All right. We're going crazy. We're gonna play some Purple Death Knight. We're gonna change the name to Purple. Wait, did I change the thumbnail? No, I didn't. 1 second. I have a plan. I did this for I tried to get ready. No, where is it? Wait, actually, where did it go? What? Hello, how's it going? Is it this one? I think it's that. Yeah, let's go. I made a thumbnail. Are you guys proud? I forgot to put it on though, so now, darn it. I thought I was ready, but I wasn't. Oh my gosh, my eye itches. It's okay, we're queuing into our first game. I don't even have the deck tracker launched. Give it a sec. First one here, baby. Happy first person here, eh? I don't really know what I was gonna say thanks for being, but then I said happy, and I messed it all up. That's my bad. Talking's hard sometimes. What do you mean installing Spotify? Is it not already installed?
The Lich King versus Malfurion.
I must protect the wild.
There it is, okay.
All will serve me in death.
So we're not gonna keep this. All these cards are pretty much doo-doo water. We want to find 1, 2, and 3s, and by 1s, I mean the Bone Breaker, but we mostly want to find 2s and 3s. We're not gonna play Death Chiller right away. We don't want to use that until we find a couple of Frost spells, which I guess could actually be like Horn of Winter, Frost Strike. And we also have the coin. This could genuinely be, excuse me, very, very good for us. It's probably gonna be a Thief Rogue or an Aggro Druid because it doesn't have the extra 10 cards. It doesn't have the extra 5 HP, which is something that I am curious about for sure. Let's see here. Turn 1 is probably just nothing. If they don't play Trog, we have a lot of stuff here. Even if they do play Trog, it doesn't really matter. But I think they're going to be a Thief Rogue. That is my... Oh! You're not Thief Rogue! Normally, I just assume any class that isn't Rogue just happens to be a Miracle Thief Rogue. But I guess in this particular situation, that's not the case. Oh, wow, they're going crazy right now. Oh my goodness, they're going crazy right now. That's insane. If I go boom, I can go coin, horn, and frost strike to kill this off, but the problem is I need, you know what, I think what we do, because they're gonna play the 3/3 that pumps everything up, which is gonna be extremely difficult for me to deal with, but I think I'm just gonna hit here. I mean, I guess I can do this and I end up missing out on a little bit of damage. Like, I'll have to waste the coin in order to make this work, but I think that's fine. Maybe I don't have to waste the coin. It depends on where this damage goes. If it's a 3-1, dang, it didn't hit the 3-1. That's really bad. Because now we need this to hit the 3-1, then we do this. We end up losing a little bit of damage. We'll take a another horn, I guess, because it's basically a free spell. I'm kind of disappointed. I wanted to save the coin. Oh, I knew that there was a 50-50 chance. It either hits the 1-1 in their face, this, or this. Oh my gosh, I needed it to hit the 3-4 so I didn't have to waste the coin. I mean, because it's Aggro Druid and they already started to lose some pressure on the board, I don't think it's that big of a deal, but it definitely is still a bummer. Just neglected doing contract readings. That's not good. You should probably do those. I'm no expert on the subject, but I'm pretty sure those are important. What happened yesterday with the OTK Shaman deck? It went, I think, 4-2 or 3-2. Wait, I can just check that right now. I think it went 3-2, which isn't terrible. It's a small sample size. Oh, it went 4-3, sorry. We're gonna play this, even though we're not gonna reduce the cost by 2, but in this matchup, we need to just put pressure on the board. We'll take Frost Strike because it generates more spells and it's pretty good into this matchup because it's nice removal. We don't really need board pump. We don't have that many minions. Whoa. Oh! Am I dumb? Actually, hold up. Don't answer that. I want to go Frost Strike here, and then a Horn of Winter, School Teacher. I did not expect that. We'll take you, because I think you curve into turn 5 extremely well. And then we'll play Horn of Winter into School Teacher just to push a little bit more damage. And we need tempo. I thought that this was aggro Druid. Vampiric Blood is interesting. You're probably better, although we don't have a single corpse yet. But I think you're still better because I don't need HP. I need damage, and I need damage as quickly as possible. But interesting. I thought it was aggro, but both of these spells were given to them by Planted Evidence for some early game pressure, so I did not expect that at all. I enjoyed your last video with Blood, Death Knight reaching Legend rank. Very nice. Well, I appreciate the fact that you watched me. No balance patch, true. They did come out with Battlegrounds, and I low-key wanted to play Battlegrounds. I saw Rarren playing it earlier today. Literally, right before I started streaming, I was eating lunch and watching Rarren win every single game of Battlegrounds that he played. I can confirm he won every single game of Battlegrounds, 100%. But anyway, I was extremely excited to try and play the new game mode, and then I ended up just not doing it because I chickened out for some reason. Curves out pretty well, doesn't die to the 2-1, which I like. We can play this turn 6, this turn 7 to hopefully snipe something important. And then turn 8, we'll play a couple of other things to try to push some more damage. That Scale of Onyxia with the Innervate basically sealed my fate. They're like, Drew, this deck isn't as aggro as some other ones. Actually, I say sealed my fate. It definitely didn't. I still have plenty of direct damage that I could draw into. Nourish to draw cards? I guess that makes sense if you don't have anything good in your hand. 3 a.m. gang for Ecor? Hey, how's it going? What about Freeze Death Knight? Do you like playing it? I don't like playing it that much. I mean, I'm playing purple because I know Frost is good. I like Blood the most. And I thought, hey, might as well combine the two into the perfect deck that is purple Death Knight. Gaining a ton of armor, that's not bad. They're gonna take some though, so that's nice. No Muncher basically has charge and will hit their face, which is something I like quite a bit. We can also play the Chiller into Horn into No Muncher, get an extra minion out on the board, which I kind of think's good. I don't really know when else I'm gonna use the Horn of Winter at this point. We've already drawn most of our cards, or most of our we've already gone through most of our early turns where you'd want to play Horn of Winter to get like a maximum value. So I think if we go boom, Horn, boom, these both go face, I think that's best. We're gonna do 5 more damage with that. We're gonna play Patrick to destroy any individual minion that they end up playing. And we're just gonna have to hope that they don't have Bran, Astalar, and anything else that they can pop off with this turn. This Druid reminds me of the OTK version, so be careful. Yeah, I realized that after, because I knew after they played a couple of ramp cards, I was like, okay, so they're going the OTK version that only has 40 cards. The problem with it is they haven't even played like Astalar or anything yet. They've played nothing, basically. Interesting. I mean, if I play Patchwork, is that better or worse than just like playing this, and then another little thing? Because how much damage can I do? I have 8, 9, 10 theoretically. If this ends up giving me the might of... No, I think I still have to play this and try to destroy a minion in their hand, because I don't think there's any way that I can actually get lethal here, unfortunately. Let's see if we snipe an important minion. We got Bran, we got another Underking. That's pretty good. We got rid of Bran. That's most of their damage gone now. And that's why we run Patrick. That's why I like this purple version, because even though it's a little bit less fast, you can counterplay your opponent pretty effectively. Like without Bran, I'm not gonna say that they can't win, but it is so much harder for them to win, it's unreal. He uses Topier as well because he has a lot of cheap spells. Oh, I didn't know that. My version didn't run Topier. Oh my word. No Muncher again. Okay, how much damage do I have to do here? I'll play you and see what spell I get, or weapon I get. We get a Bone Breaker for 0, that's fine. I want to play you into another Noggling, I think. Howling Blast. I think Howling Blast makes the most sense, personally. It can do the most damage. We can do 3 and then 1 and then 3. Oh, man. We do 3 here? No, that just all doesn't add up. The odd number of damage is a little bit frustrating, but we still take this, I think. It's gonna be hero power, hit this, and then it's going to be deal 3. Then this is going to hit here, and it's going to kill it exactly. We need to play this to hit here. Actually, we'll see where this damage ends up going. Don't hit face. Okay, cool. That hits there. Bonk. Sadly lose this. Bonk. So I guess they could still win with Topier. We're running out of cards. We haven't really drawn any of our drawn cards. We didn't draw the Winter or Baron. We haven't drawn Astalar right now either. This is going somewhat poorly. Like, we had a good early game, but we're starting to fall off a little bit. There's Astalar. They didn't get it off of Moonlight Guidance, though, which is nice. Yeah, I think we're okay. We can play, we can hit this, play the Gnome Muncher to hit face, heal a little bit. The healing isn't that important, but it's something. What about Theotar in this deck? I don't really like Theotar in this deck. I don't think it fits too well. I'm not gonna say it doesn't fit at all, but I don't like it too much. Boom. Hero power. This hits here. Face, 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 and then that also goes face, which is nice. I need to draw a couple more spells. I need to get more card draw here. Wow. I mean, they're gonna run out of cards soon too, aren't they? I guess this is still fine. I mean, Overseer's amazing. Harbinger and Chillfallen Baron are both okay. Visor, Venomous Scorpid, I think are 2 of my better options. Astalar is also quite good. Okay, Earthen Scales, I would assume. Yeah. Probably their whole turn. Howling Blast. We can see where this 2 damage goes first. And we put... Oh, I guess this isn't technically the bigger minion, but I was like, we put the bigger minion over on this side. It's gonna be... Dang. 3 damage, or 4 damage plus 3 damage. Hero power hit this. These all go face, and then the 5/6 gets to attack again. And now we have no cards left, which is quite problematic. Like, if next turn all we draw is... I guess almost every single card in my deck is something I would want to draw, except for maybe Bonebreaker. That is literally the only card left in my deck that I would be disappointed to draw at this point. Scale of Onyxia, pretty good. I don't really heal anything. They're gonna kill off the 4/4, which makes sense. And the Solar Frost, there's no Guff, by the way. That deck doesn't run Guff. Are you serious? Why would that deck not run Guff? Like, you still need the extra mana to pull off the combo. Would Defrost be added to add some draw? I mean, I don't think we need the added draw, though. Like, I think I could take out Blademaster Okani for it. I think Blademaster Okani is a kind of awkward fit in the deck, and we can run 1 Defrost for some extra draw. We haven't drawn Blademaster Okani either, so it's not like that really affects the game. There's a Baron. There it is. We'll draw a card here. Perfect. We get a Venomous Scorpid to generate more resources. Perfect. Love this. I think this is the best, even though I can't necessarily play it this turn. If they do somehow play like a big minion or something, I can just get rid of it, and it's more total damage, so I think this is still the best call. But yeah, taking out Okani for 1 Defrost for a little bit of extra draw could go pretty well. It draws 2 for only 2 corpses. That's fair. I mean, it could be like a Denathrius, maybe? Because I mean, they play that, and then they play Astalar, but then that's what the Frostrum Fury is for. Not to mention the fact that this still lives. What are you playing here? I draw an extra card. That 2 damage goes into the wrong place, but that's fine. Earthen Scales, sure. Frostrum's Fury, and then the Harbinger of Winter. Get a 5/5, freeze their board, play this, and go face. He's almost out of cards. We froze it. I mean, pretty confident we win this game at this point. Hero power. I mean, what other cards do they have left? They do have Guff. I don't know why you said they didn't have Guff. They still have Guff in this deck. Oh, you said still no Guff. My bad. I misread what you said then. I apologize. They draw nothing. I mean, I don't technically have lethal this turn, but I can maybe find lethal off of Frost Strike. 10. I'd rather do this first. Give me lethal. Oh, wow. No, wait, it is lethal. 2 damage, 3 damage, and then 1 fatigue. Never mind, I do actually still have lethal. We're chilling. We'll take defrost though, just because. Draw 2 frost spells. I do still have 2 frost spells left in my deck. I think I actually only have 2 frost spells left in my deck. It's this and this. But we do draw 2 of them. You're now gonna draw me nothing, but that's fine. And then hero power is enough damage to win. And then they lose off of that. Okay. I always forget to take into account fatigue. I always forget that. I can run 1 defrost over Okani though. I think that that's not a terrible idea. I like this weapon. I think it's a cool weapon. Basically takes the place of the dragon, the Frostworm's Fury. It does a similar amount of damage, technically even a little bit more over 2 turns, and freezes a decent amount of their board. I just like it a lot. Did I have enough mana to do that? 6. Oh, wait, because it reduces it by 3. Never mind. You're right. I did actually have lethal. I had lethal in multiple different ways. To 3 years, what's a good deck to climb on the ladder with right now? Started 4 days ago on Hearthstone Plat 3. Depends on how much dust you have with your collection. I mean, I would say Frost Death Knight's pretty cheap and a good place to start. I would say, but nerfs are probably coming out soon. I would predict nerfs come out next Tuesday or this Thursday. But let me think here. I'm trying to think what's a good budget. I mean, Shockspitter Hunter's pretty good as well. Quest Demon Hunter you can play whenever. Okay, that is the sickest skin in the world. I don't actually spend money on this game for cosmetics, but oh my god, do I want that. We're not gonna keep Patchwork or any of these cards. We want 1 and 2s and 3s. We want to maybe draw some card draw. This is way better in my opinion. But this skin, actually the nuts, I love it. Oh my god. And yeah, we don't want to run Patrick like I said in the mulligans because they were gonna run the scythe. I didn't fully say that. It's gonna be quest. Wow, crazy.
Arise.
That is so awesome. I'm not even kidding. This is the coolest skin I've seen in a long time. And I mean, obviously there are other really cool skins, so I guess saying it's the coolest skin I've seen in a long time is maybe wrong, and obviously enjoying skins is subjective, but I really like this one. This one's awesome in my opinion. Chill Fallen Baron. So basically if this dies this turn, we play this. If it doesn't die, we play this. And those are the, that's the direction we plan on going here. Big Bad Demon Wolf, true. If that skin was a Warlock one, I would get it. That's also kind of true. It would make sense as a Warlock skin as well, potentially. That would be a sick Warlock skin. Actually, you're right. As a Warlock skin, I think we better. Oh, it has to hit the 2/2, but that's okay. We get to play the Visor. We get 2 of them, actually. We'll play the one we just drew to make it seem like we just top deck something nuts. And then I'll take this. to draw myself a weapon. We draw the Bone Breaker. We could push a little bit of damage. They do have lifesteal, but we might as well push a little bit of damage, force them to try to lifesteal as soon as possible here. They could do one head as a Demon Hunter, the other head as a Warlock. Ooh, that's not even a bad idea. That's a pretty good idea. I want to play School Teacher. And then maybe even coin out the Naga, depending on what we get. Okay, none of these are very good. Obliterate might be okay, but I think we just take Plague Strike and call it a day. These options were not great. They really were not good at all. Hoping the 2/4 dies this turn, although it probably won't. If anything dies, it'll probably be the 4/4. They're just gonna go full face. That's so weird. I guess maybe we coin out Gnomish Muncher, so that way we can heal up, because they're doing a lot of damage to me this turn. I think coining it out to heal up is my best play, actually. Glacial Advance. I have a lot of burst damage coming in soon, but I think it's still Gnomish Muncher. I guess turn 6 is when they can get their big lifesteal now with the Unleash Fel. Oh man, but I wanted to heal myself up. I had 4... I couldn't have played everything. If this had given me any sort of direct damage, that would have been so good. But they're gonna play spell damage into Unleash Fel to stay alive, I would assume. Here it comes. But then again, they still have to have another spell to kill off the Gnomish Muncher. Actually, they need to have another spell to kill off everything. They're all gonna live with one. Here comes Reno. I disagree with the whole Reno thing. No way I die here. Oh no. I mean, I guess they have ways of still dealing a lot of damage to me, but like, oh my god, that was kind of unfortunate for them. I'm taking a lot of damage here, actually. And Dispose of Evidence? Fudge, man. That's so much damage! I'm at 1 HP! How do I win this game? Legitimately, I need them to not have like 1 damage, but they're always gonna have 1 damage. I could maybe discover a spell. Oh, good God. Discover me something with lifesteal, please, I'm begging you. Are you kidding me? Oh, wait. We can freeze them. Then they have to actually top deck damage. I already could have frozen them with Howling Blast. That's my bad. But this costs 1. Yeah. We freeze them. And then I'll play Plague Strike so I can get 1 extra minion on the board. But I don't think that really helped. Oh gosh. Okay, we need them to not top deck damage. And then we kill them with our direct damage here. No! Stop! Oh god! No! Come on! They literally needed 1 damage. How am I supposed to play around that? That's so stupid. What? Where did I take extra damage that I could have maybe avoided? I coin out the 5/6 to heal. Dude, like how? You still have 20 cards left in your deck. I don't care if you try it. This is why I turned off the... I don't like chatting with people. They had 20 cards left in their deck. Are you serious? You had Unleash Fel, Sinful Brand, Fury, Disposable Evidence. That was such an insane hand. That was like the only way I lose there.
Serve me in death.
I kind of like both of these cards. I don't really like either of those. I mean, the freeze is good, but I'd rather try to find other things that draw me cards and generate resources. If the school teacher had given me any sort of healing at all, I win. Wait, is this the same person I just played, or do they just happen to have the same skin because the skin is awesome? We're gonna squelch them. Actually, no. I kind of want to see what their emotes are. I'm gonna be honest. Cool. I really do like this skin, though. I think the skin is super cool. I think it's probably one of the best skins I've seen. If this is Maestra and this is Thief Rogue, and they happen to get this cool skin, if I were the Rogue, I just wouldn't play any Rogue cards. I would just look at this skin and be like, wow, golly, that is a good skin. I just wouldn't play any Rogue cards. They didn't play a quest, which leads me to believe that they are not, what's it called? That they are not, I mean, obviously they can't be Quest Demon Hunter, but it makes me think that they're not actually Demon Hunter in general. Where's the skin from? It looks like, I actually have no idea. I don't really follow the lore of this game very much, so I have zero clue where the skin is actually from. I'm sure that other people could probably give you more information. But it's really cool. I don't know why they're waiting so long to end their turn. There's nothing else that they can do. They've already attacked. Like, if they have a Fury or a Chaos Strike, they can't do anything. They're just roping me for no reason. Like, you're literally already playing Demon Hunter or Rogue, the two most toxic classes in the game right now. You don't also get to rope. Like, I'm crossing the line at roping. There's no. I'll complain, but allow you to play Rogue or Demon Hunter. But as soon as you start, like, not roping, but taking a needless amount of time, that's where I draw the line. This is upsetting. The Demon Hunter deck dilemma. Put up a taunt or stop to stop Lady Steno, but get double Sinful Brand OTK'd. Oh my gosh, you were a rogue. Wow. Never would have guessed. But that's exactly what I was saying, right? That's exactly what I was saying. They were a rogue that just got lucky enough to find the cool skin, which I am so happy about. Like, again, if I were the rogue, I just wouldn't play any cards. I just pass every turn and look at the skin because you won. You got the high roll. I have to figure out a way to kill this. Horn of Winter's okay.
Our time is almost up.
Into Ghostly Strike. I mean, I get to kill this off, right? I get to play you. And then I can play Horn into this maybe? We'll play this and discover a spell first. It doesn't really matter too much. We will get the Scourge and try to play that on turn 6. Because they don't really have a response to a super wide board like this. This will basically just win the game. Then we go Horn. I don't know if I want to go Glacial Advance and then freeze their face, or just play this and then this, which I don't think is as good as the problem. I think we'll go... Even though it's less mana efficient, I think we end up doing this to kill off the 1-2 because it still does 2 damage to their face and it saves this to kill off a bigger thing later on. Turn 6 is going to be Coin Scourge, just hopefully we can get something big. And I think the Rogue's going to end up losing, right? There's no way the Rogue ends up winning this one. Destroy, I mean, they destroy the 2-5, it's not really that big of a deal. This turn it's gonna be School Teacher and a Noggling, and basically just hopefully we can get something that either gains us some HP or heals us a little bit. So, like, I don't know. I guess something that can discover us another card could be cool. What was I gonna say? Hey, Nico, thank you for the $20. You're insane. Thank you so much, Nico. Thank you. Much appreciated. Also, how do you guys like the new thumbnail that I made for this? It's not really particularly cool or anything, I don't think, but I liked it. I can go back to just having it be gameplay, but for those of you who don't know, this is what the thumbnail looks like. I have the live here so people know that it's live. And then I have the 2 decks I'm going to be playing, and then I have the title that says I'm gonna be playing Death Knight and Control Warrior, but I don't know if it's like actually good or not. They're gonna kill us off with the weapon.
Anybody?
I think I can save this and try to pump up all of the Scourge. But then what do I do with my extra mana at this point? I guess nothing. This will pump up like 2 minions. That's not really that good at all. I guess I'll go the anti-magic shell. Kill this. The question is, do I play this anyway? I think I do just play this anyway. It's +2/+2. This becomes a 5/5, which is pretty good. It's not really that big of a deal. It's cool. It's fine. Do you guys think I should use that? Or, just the normal gameplay thumbnail that I used to have? Door of Shadows, they get 2 spells. Interesting. I like the little hippo you sent though. It's so funny. Victory? I hope I get the victory. They've already used their Shadow Demise, so their potential burst is limited. Personally, prefer this design because I want to see what is getting played. Fair enough. That's what I thought when I made it. I was like, this will give some information as to what I'm going to play. Hopefully they play like a 3/5 Rush Minion and kill my 2/2 to make more room for the Scourge this turn. Prep. You can't target either of these minions. Okay. It's a 2/3. Fair enough. What else are you going to do here? You weren't able to play a Sinstone Graveyard, so you kind of just got wrecked here. Kills that, fair enough. Shadow Step? What are you still trying to play at this point? Wild Pawn Knoll and the other thing to kill off the 5/5? You have nothing left. What exactly are you planning on doing here? You committed so many like, the game's over. Yeah, the game is over. He knows. They know. They know. They know. They know. They know. This deck is 6-1. That's kind of crazy, actually. I did not expect this deck to be 6-1. Do you guys think I should put, my win rate at the start of every single video, good or bad? Or do you guys just want me to jump right into gameplay when I make videos? Because I'm not sure. We like the Baron. I think the school teacher is a little bit slow. And then Horn of Winter is fine, but also we want more draw and stuff. We can draw into our frost spells later. That's actually a pretty solid hand. We get a lot of draw. Put your win rate and stuff in the thumbnails, not in the video. I mean, I don't know. I feel like if I put it in the thumbnails, it becomes too clunky. There are too many things I'm trying to put in there. Let's see. We go boom. Next turn will be boom. Turn after will probably be boom, unless we get Thessarian, in which case that's just a better turn 4 play. Obviously, we're both going Frost. If we get enough things, we can maybe go Death Chiller, actually. We go Baron, and then we hit Howling Blast is pretty good. We get a Defrost, which is solid as well. I mean, at this point, now we actually do want to Horn, and we want to play the Horn with the Death Chiller to do a ton of damage. The problem with this deck is into specifically Frost Death Knight and a couple of other combo decks like Demon Hunter, this deck struggles. But I think that this deck is actually a little bit better into a lot of other matchups because you have a little bit of extra flexibility with the Gnome Muncher and Patchwork for some counterplay and healing. So if you're playing on something a little bit more aggressive, you can still heal. And although your damage is slowed down a little bit, really it's not that big of a deal. Because, like, think about it, you still have a good amount of burst. It's just not quite as much. You still have plenty. That's not great. We get a Horn of Winter and another Death Chiller. I mean, boom, boom, boom. This costs 2 less. We can draw more cards. We can draw another card off of this. I mean, we can do a lot with Death Chiller next turn. Frost Strike's pretty cool as well. We can play that instead of Defrost and see if we find like the Horn of Winter or something. But next turn, I think it's going to be Death Chiller, Horn, Glacial Advance into another card. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. But yeah, into this specific matchup, I think it's a little bit worse. You're looking handsome today, my boy. Good luck on ladder and stay hydrated. Much support from Spain. Well, I appreciate that, and I will do my best to stay hydrated. I do think that we're just gonna commit here. Boom, boom, Horn, Glacial Advance. It's gonna be a lot of damage at the end of the day. Boom, and then boom, we'll go Frost Strike to see if we can get anything else. It's either that or Defrost. I actually think that Frost Strike's better here because I can draw cards whenever. I don't want a weapon because I already have a weapon in hand, so we'll take Howling Blast. And we could potentially freeze them. You can play Gnome Muncher next turn for a little bit of healing. Could also be a way to just instantly remove a Frost Worm. That's not good for me. They're gonna do a lot of damage here. They only had one though. But they have the coin. The fact that they have the coin is a lot worse. Like, if I had the coin, I would have also played coin Bonebreaker, and that would have done a lot more damage. But they might want to save the coin for, something else. Are you gonna freeze me? No shot you freeze me here. Wow, really? I would not have expected that. I did not expect that at all. Gnomish Muncher to hit this, I think, is best. Little bit of heal, kill the 2/3, it lives as a 5/4. They do have to use some removal to deal with it. If they want to coin Frostworm's Fury and kill it, at least that's damage not going into my face. And then we can play other things in a little bit. We got 2 Howling Blasts. We've still got a School Teacher, so next turn it'll probably be this plus this, depending on what they play. Another Death Chiller. Are you kidding me right now? Glacial Advance, not on my 3. Oh, they messed up really badly. Oh. No, that was just the best play that they could do. Fair enough, I guess. They were able to kill it. One, two, three, 4. I guess we can go boom, boom, boom. 1, 2, 3 plus this to hit there. But I also kind of want to freeze their face. I don't really have the mana to do everything that I want to do. Maybe I just play School Teacher. No, School Teacher costs way too much. If I go Howling Blast, I can then go this and this to get some minions out on the board. I think we do that. We'll get a couple of minions on the board. We still have this left. We don't really need draw into this matchup. We're gonna hit 10 mana before they do, so Astalar has the potential to be stronger for me, but it's gonna be close. Fair enough. Big board wipe. We get Howling Blast, which is nice, but it's not gonna be enough to win the game, I don't think. We also get Overseer. No, if I don't do something, I'm gonna die. So we have to play this and then freeze their 5/6. You have to play this and then freeze their 5/6, I think. Freeze it. Gain me a little bit of HP. Maybe we can get a Gnomish Muncher soon. I don't know. Problem with Overseer is that she's not going to be strong enough to win. But if I can live 2 more turns, I think I can win the game. But they have enough Frost to probably kill me this turn or next turn. They've played a decent amount of damage, so I mean it's not completely guaranteed, but it's very likely. Yeah, that's fair. We can wipe the board though. Whoa, what the heck are you doing? Howling Blast? Oh shoot, I can't attack. That's not good. We get to do this and then Howling Blast, and it does get to kill everything, which is nice. Boom happens, and then we play this here. Oh man, it's so close. We are so close to just winning the game. They have to not kill me this turn, and then I can probably kill them this turn. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. No, wait. 5. Shoot, we don't have enough damage to win here. We're barely off of being able to win. Wait. I think we can win. Because this is gonna be 9 damage. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Yeah, that's lethal. Oh my gosh, we actually managed to do it because we top decked Horn of Winter here. Then we go Horn. Then we go Glacial. And then we play our 1 attack or our 1 mana weapon and hit them. Holy moly, we actually managed to win that game. That is crazy. Sorry I stopped paying attention to the chat. That was a really interesting game. What's the win condition? I tried a deck like this. Keep the good work. Win conditions basically still burst with Frost with a little bit of counterplay with Patchwork and a little bit of heal for aggro with the Gnomish Muncher. I don't think Dragon Paladin is necessarily good for climbing. I think it's fun, and I think it's arguably pretty good, but I don't think it's that great. Are you going to stream every day? I do stream pretty much every day, except weekends. I don't play on weekends. Because I spend time with my girlfriend and or family, or hang out with friends. I do stream Marvel Snap on those days, but I don't stream Marvel Snap for that long. Okay, we're not going to keep any of these cards. We want to try to find early removal, which I guess the Glacial Advance does qualify as, but I don't really want to keep it. And then we're going to get rid of everything else, trying to look for the Harbinger of Winter as well as the Baron. Horn? No, I guess we keep Horn. If we end up getting the Death Chiller, it's good. And if this ends up being a aggro deck, which I think it will be, like an aggro imp warlock, then I would like to have the Horn in order to do a little bit of extra maneuvering. Nothing really to play this turn, that's fine. What do you think of Quest Demon Hunter? Is it good? It's absolutely very good. I don't like playing against people who don't really like watching, people don't really like watching Demon Hunter. It's kind of sad actually, because I like Demon Hunter, but the problem is people just don't like watching it. It is consistently for the past like 4 months, because I keep track of all the numbers and I have a big Excel spreadsheet with all of the classes that have the best like average views. For the past 4 to 5 months, what's it called? Demon Hunter has always been the lowest. It's just, it's kind of sad. I don't even know what else to say about it other than the fact that it's like, people just don't like watching it. I don't know why. I couldn't tell you. I think that a lot of their decks are pretty cool and even kind of fun to watch in a lot of cases because they have a lot of draw, a lot of burst damage. There were a couple of like, I don't know. I just think they're really cool and people don't like watching them. Ghostly Strike, cool. Ecor, what deck will you be bringing to the Heroic Brawl? Is there any ideas for meta-breaking decks for the win? What are your thoughts on between Triple Frost or Triple Blood and this Brawl and Standard Claiming? I don't really play the Brawl. I just play my standard gameplay and get off. This is so frustrating. How big is this gonna be? It's gonna be like a 9/9. Oh, congratulations. You have a... Congratulations. It's turn 4 and you have a 10/10 stealth, meaning that I have no real way of killing. That's so awesome. The best thing I can do is coin out Patchwork on turn 6 to kill a 10 minion. This is ridiculous. Schmack. This becomes 0. Schmack. See if we can find anything. I don't really even know what to take. I mean, I guess I can Horn of Winter this out and start reducing the cost of this spell specifically. Or I can try to draw another card, but I think I just want to play Horn of Winter to get out the sword, but I'm pretty sure I'm dead in like 2 turns. There's not really much I can do about it. When I go Muncher, I kill the 3/5, but I don't really play the Brawl. But for Standard, I think Frost is better on the surface, but I think Blood has the potential to be quite strong. Been watching your videos for the past year now, and I really adore your deck. Adore your quest... Blah, my goodness, I can't talk. I really adore your deck creation. There we go. Within a week, I was able to hit Diamond 5 using your purple Death Knight. Keep up the great work. Well, I appreciate the kind words, and I will continue my to try my best at to bring you the best content I can. Oh my gosh.
Your soul is
I take 3 damage. Oh, gross. Let's draw some cards for 2. Maybe we can get something to freeze this. I mean, we do get Howling Blast, which is nice. The problem is that enough? And my answer is, I think no. I think coining out No Muncher might just be better. It kills the 3/5, heals me, and if they don't have removal, then this minion will stick around for a bit. But like, I am so close to being dead, it is unreal. You can freeze the 10/10 next turn if necessary with the Howling Blast, and then also play the Nerubian Visor. Best way to play around Rogue is by playing Graveyard first. Oh my god, are you kidding me?
A tactical error.
Dude, it's turn 6. Like... It's not fun. Blizzard, please fix the game. It's not fun losing to that turn 6 when there's nothing I can do to stop it. I guess I could have frozen the 10 and had 2 mana left to do nothing. And returning player, which free deck should I choose? I think Mage is big spell Mage, so I would choose that. And then next would probably be Hunter. I don't remember what the Rogue one is, but Rogue is also potentially up there. My order would probably be Mage, and then Hunter, and then Rogue. I don't think the other ones are really that good, or at least not that good right now. We also might want to wait for the patch to come out, because the patch coming out ideally soon, either Thursday or next Tuesday, will probably change the meta. Is Thief Rogue with Jackpot? That's a pretty good deck, but again, I think Rogue is going to get nerfed, so be careful.
The Lich King versus Malfurion.
I must protect the Fire Lord. All will serve me.
All right, we're gonna get rid of basically everything here. We want to try to find the Harbinger of Winter, Chillfallen Baron, Bone Breaker for some early game removal, Horn of Winter for some early pop off. Is decent. We don't have any of the good cards we want to play it with right now, but at least we have Horn of Winter to potentially combo with a Death Chiller if we happen to draw it.
I see you've brought guests.
Yeah, we're not going to do anything this turn. Ecor, try Quest Arcane Hunter when you can. I played that deck a while ago. People didn't really like it when I made the video. It had more dislikes on average than most of my other ones. And then also, first of all, can I just say this hand is abysmal? This hand is absolute trash. Disgusting levels of bad. We've got some removal into a deck that doesn't have minions. We've got our 2 biggest minions, except for maybe Overseer. And she wouldn't even be that bad because at least she's draw at some point. I don't know. Anyway, I haven't played it in a minute, but when I did make the video, people didn't really like it very much. It also had lower than average views at the time, so I don't know. Maybe I'll try it again. To answer your question, I might. Okay, they're going Armored Druid. They're going Ramp with a ton of draw. That makes a lot of sense. Another No Muncher. Are you kidding me? I've found no playable cards thus far. It's pretty frustrating. I mean, I guess technically I could just play Howling Blast to do 3 damage, but I think that I'm going to struggle to kill this Druid this game. They're gonna have a lot of armor gain. We had 0 tempo, so they're gonna have everything that they could possibly need. The whole point with this deck is you absolutely need early game tempo against Druid, and we just didn't draw into any. Top decking Astalar would maybe be okay here. Top decking School Teacher would be decent as well, I guess. If we can find like a Scourge as our randomly generated spell, that could be solid. We get a School Teacher, it's fine. I mean, it's not 10 out of 10, but it'll do. Obliterate, maybe. Anti-magic shell, maybe, but we just don't have enough minions to really make use of it. I think obliterate to destroy a big card on their board is probably best because they're gonna have some big minions. I don't really care about taking damage. You made a quest Arcane Hunter and I didn't notice it. Yeah, I made it near the beginning of the expansion because I was like, Arcane Hunter, a lot of arcane spells, a lot of spells that do damage, along with a deck that was already pretty good. I mean, they nerfed it, but I just think that it's not fast enough right now. Like, I played it at the very beginning, it did pretty well, but that was before people realized how broken Rogue was and Frost Death Knight. Nourish to ramp up some more. Yeah, we're just gonna concede. There's literally nothing I can do this game. The game's done. We had no playable cards for the first 4 turns. We had School Teacher, but we need something earlier, and they had Nourish on curve with the Wildbloom Seedsman. Not much I can do. That's rough, buddy. I'm starting to think maybe instead of Defrost, I could run another minion or something. Because this deck has its fair share of strengths, but it also has its fair share of weaknesses as well. I'm trying to think what I could change. Maybe I take out the Might of Menethil. And I take out Defrost and I put in another 1-drop or something. I like Bonebreaker, especially if it turns out to be an aggro druid. They're not the most popular thing in the world, but they are still played a little bit, so this could end up being very good. Yeah, I think I'm going to take out the Might of Menethil and the Defrost for some extra 2-drops. This is another ramp. Luckily, we at least have a card to play. I'm not going to hit with it yet, because if they end up playing like a Far Watch Post or something super annoying, I want to have the weapon in order to deal with it. So we will wait to attack for a couple of turns. Another Glacial Advance. And this is one of the problems, right? Oh my gosh, I hit with my weapon, not the 1/1. Oh my god.
You gotta be scrappy with
Okay, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna make the change, and I'm just embarrassed by that misplay where I attacked with the wrong thing. That was just autopilot. It's not really that big of a deal. One sec, let me change the deck around. Hold up. Take out, and let's put in a 1-drop of some sort. You're potentially decent. Or I guess maybe another 2. Another 2 would be okay. What other 2-drops could I put in? Anything that generates me resources? We got a lot of 3s. I really want a 1 or a 2. I guess Icy Touch could be okay. An Icy Touch could be okay. But I think that's the kind of thing that if I use that, we're gonna need some other sort of, we're gonna need draw, because it's gonna be a cheap card that we can play. I think I'd rather try to find a 2-drop, actually. Crooked Cook for card draw. I don't really need card draw though. Well, I guess you can never really go wrong with card draw. What's this one do? Give a friendly minion Death Rattle? No, because we need another minion on board for that to work. And then Crooked Cook on its own is not great, I don't think, because we're not gonna like actually utilize it until turn 4 or something. So it just feels kind of weak to me. I was thinking maybe, what does a lot of damage here? What could I do that could pressure and do damage? Next spell you play costs 1 less. I mean, that could potentially end up being good for me. Is the Death Knight $50 package worth it? I don't know. I've already got all the Death Knight cards. Thalnos, but again, spell damage. It's different. It's not really what I want. Really, there are not that many good. Oh, I didn't mean to press that one. Let's just go with Sketchy Stranger. It generates more resources. It curves me into turn 3 if we don't draw turn 3, and I can just, I don't know, I like the resource generation. I'll take that for now. Add a random shadow spell to your hand. There are a lot of shadow spells, maybe that's worth it, but I don't like 3/1s that can just get instantly pinged. We'll go with that for now and just see what happens. It'll buy time because they want to kill it, but I don't need to buy time. I'm, in general, the aggressor in this deck. Not like hardcore aggressor, but the kind of the aggressor.
Versus the Lich King.
Will serve me.
I mean, Astalar's not the best thing to keep, but it's a good card once we get to 4 mana. Overseer, we could maybe coin out on turn 5, but I feel like it's a bit slow for a Demon Hunter or a Death Knight matchup. Mostly because they're probably going to be going Frost, and we're going to need everything we can to, I'm going to need everything we can to deal with them. This version, like I said before, is a little bit slower, but I overall think that it's better because it's more flexible. You got more Discover spells, you've got some counterplay ability with Patrick, you got healing with the Gnomish Muncher. Overall, I really like this deck. It's going to be turn 2, turn 3, turn 4 with maybe this. Then I want to coin out Patchwork, I think, turn 6. I think that's the thing I want to do, or combo the coin with the Death Chiller, potentially. I draw a card, like to see it. They didn't have a turn 2 play, which is fantastic for me. But yeah, I don't really know much. Oh, I could play the Trog. I could play the Trog in this deck over Sketchy Stranger as just another 1-drop to play. The problem is, I feel like Trog is just so easy to deal with nowadays. I feel like people have just so many deal 3 spells or something like that. Like, boom, they just play Frost Strike turn 2 and kill my Trog immediately and generate a spell off of it. I don't know. I feel like most classes have answers. We're going to play the Visor. I know it's not how you say it, but I'm going to still call it that. I'm going to take Glacial Advance because it's amazing and a lot of good burst damage. Next turn. Okay.
Anybody?
I can play 2 Venomous Scorpions next turn by using the Horn, which honestly I'm thinking about doing. I think playing 1 Horn and playing both of the Venomous Scorpions to generate more spells is best. We'll take Icy Touch for some damage, then we'll go Horn, and I think actually what we do is we deal 2, Reese this, and kill it, and then go face the 2/4. And then we get to save the other Venomous Scorpid for later to maybe discover something else. We're gonna play it turn, or next turn, and then we're gonna play Patchwork. We're gonna coin it out turn 6, like I said already. Getting it from a 1/3, a lot of 1 mana deal 2 stuff has made it a lot worse. Wait, what? That's so weird. Wait, you're actually popping off. That's not good. Okay, you're gonna kill that, which is not great for me. Do I want to trade the 2/4 in, or do I want to just keep going? Horn of Winter? No shot you're gonna keep doing stuff like this. Absolutely no way. Icy Touch? They're running out of cards, though. They're running low on cards. We get a Bone Breaker. I like that. Boom plus boom plus boom, and then we can't play the Bone Breaker. We'll see what we discover first. An Icy Touch. Frostworm's Fury, though. That's just way better. We're gonna go deal 4 into this for 1. And then we go Horn. No, I don't want to go Horn because I don't want to waste an extra mana. I guess I'll leave it like that and we'll coin out Patchwork next turn or something. We can save the Horn for maybe more damage going forward. I was hoping to find a Death Chiller at some point so I could play all my spells with it. I also want to save Horn of Winter for that as well. Oh my god. That's crazy. That is absurd, even. Oh god. coin this. I don't want to play Patchwork. My mana is just so awkward right now. Because I play Patchwork, if it hits the 5/5, that's awesome. If it hits the 2/2, that freaking sucks. We have to play, and it's the 2/2. Cool. What do we hit? We get a Baron. I'm just gonna take too much damage at this point. I don't really know what else I was supposed to do. I could have played the Frostworm's Fury. They're gonna get the Frostworm's Fury. I'm gonna Frostworm's Fury them to freeze them. But I'm like 95% sure I'm just dead this turn, or this next turn. I'm pretty bummed. I needed to kill the 5/5. I take 3 less damage. But it didn't work.
My frost will
Okay, that's actually fine. If that's all they do, I think we could maybe find lethal here. If that's all they do, because I don't think they can do 7 damage with 2 mana. Well, that's a lie. Horn of Winter, okay. Horn of Winter into the Death Chill and the other thing, okay. Stop, please, holy fuck. Never mind, we lost. We get School Teacher. You are so incredibly useless to me, it's not even funny. Boom. Then we'll do this to kill off that and see what we get. Horn of Winter, Defrost. All of these are so fucking useless. Holy shit. We were this close to being able to win that game. If we had killed the 5/5 and hadn't had such an awkward curve a couple of times. Hero Power, Horn of Winter, Coin Patch. No, you're right. That was better. I wanted to save the Horn so I could play with the Death or the Death Chiller. But I guess I never ended up drawing it. You're right. Hero Power, Horn, Coin, Patchwork. Kills off both of them. And then I take 5 less damage the next turn. Like I'd be at... No, I think I still lose the game regardless, though, actually. They top deck their Frostworm.
Versus Tyrande.
Death, lend me your power.
All will serve me in death.
We'll keep Death Chiller. We'll even keep the Visor because I do like the card a lot. Worst case scenario, I'll play it on 3 for just like a resource generation. It doesn't need to necessarily cost 2 less, even though it would be very, very cool to cost 2 less. And I mean, bro, just play your cards. You could have gotten it. No, they literally had lethal next turn. I don't know what you're talking about. School, and Naga with Glacial, Defrost, damage. I didn't have the damage to kill them, though. I don't think they're going to play that many minions, so I'd rather... And then we're going to do 1 more damage to them. We get... Ooh, Defrost is not bad. We don't have any corpses yet, but I feel like that's okay. I mean, all of these options are fine. Like, this is decent damage. We can play this turn 4. Turn 5 will be like this, Noggling, and then this, I guess. So we'll take that because I think it curves out a little bit better. Let's see here. What can I play next turn? I could play Hero Power, have it die, play the Visor, and then also play Bonebreaker next turn as well. Or I could just play School Teacher, Horn of Winter, Bonebreaker, and then Noggling. Point is, I have options. I have options. I was a losing position. Yeah, I know. Like I said, this deck does struggle a little bit against the mirror match with Frost Death Knight because you do have a little bit less damage, but it's more flexible and I think it's better into a lot of the other matchups. We'll take Anti-Magic Shell because I do think that it pumps up several different cards. It pumps up 3 different cards, I guess. Not really several, but you know, it's something. Pump them all up. I mean, this is a decent board. We've got okay burst. We've got resource generation. I don't hate it. This is a good spot to be in. Not great, but it's okay. Zyrella. Off the top, Zyrella. Dang. This hits here. We play the Visor to see if we can get more burst or something. I don't even know what we need. Transform you immediately. It's free, might as well. This kills this off, and it lives with 1. I don't think that's gonna be enough. I think we're gonna run out of resources. We need to find Patchwork or some of our draw with the Chill Fallen Baron and the Harbinger of Winter. This is why we used to run, this is why we used to, Light It Burns, fair enough. This is why we used to run Defrost, but there were a lot of times when Defrost wasn't very good. I like Astalar. It's not bad. We can play Astalar next turn as well. We'll ram you in. We'll play this on turn 5 and probably hero power again. We're holding on to the weapon because I want to hit a minion and get the most value I can out of this. But yeah, we are in a bit of a pickle. Definitely in a bit of a pickle here. Maybe we can find the burst, maybe not. I don't know what deck this person's going. I have not really seen that many priests. I assume they're going some sort of miracle, maybe an Elwyn Boar. No, they're going the Svalna Shadow Priest that gets infinite value, but honestly does not really get that much value. Gift of Naru. I mean, on the bright side, their Zyrella is gone. Hey, how's it going? Why not Defrost in this deck? I ran Sketchy Stranger because I need more pressure on board. Like, you need more stuff to play, if that makes sense. Like, I can't just play Defrost and draw cards. I need to play stuff and apply pressure to the board because the damage in this deck is fairly limited. Ooh, yuck. Okay. I can go Glacial Advance and then schmack it. Flash heal? Oh my gosh. I guess that's technically limiting their overall healing. Boom. Then this is gonna go here. I take 6, but I don't really care. They only heal 8. What? This goes off before the death rattle? Okay, that is unfortunate for sure. Let's just play this and get Astalar and get an extra minion out on the board. We lose a little bit of mana, but I don't think that matters too much. Man, I guess that makes sense, because Death Rattle happens after the death of the minion, whereas the weapon is after the attack of the weapon. So I guess, in theory, it makes sense that the weapon would go off. It makes sense that the weapon would go off first. There's Lady... Okay, Svalna. They can play the animated thingamabob, but I don't know if there's really much else they can do. No Muncher. We can kill the 6/6, and then No Muncher goes face. The problem is, can they kill me? No Muncher. Howling Blast. This hits here. It does a little bit more damage and this goes face. We have Astalar for next turn. I don't think it's going to be enough to win, but I mean, we'll try our best. How do I get the deck code for this deck? I'll send it to you. The deck is currently 7-4, probably about to be 7-5 after I lose this one, because I'm like 99.9% sure I lose here. I don't think there's a way I win. I've already used all my burst. I didn't draw the Harbinger of Winter or Chill Fallen Baron or that many Discover cards. I got Astalar, which is cool and all, but I don't know. I think this is a slightly just more control version of... Is it just a slightly more control version of a deck that has a lot of burst? I don't know. I don't know if it's better or worse. They get a 6/6. That is really, really bad for me. I think they win. I mean, the game is 100% over. I was gonna play this deck soon, but I wasn't able to. I'm a dip, but I hope you have a good rest of your stream. Thank you so much, Nico. I appreciate you being here. I appreciate you a ton, and I will try to have a good time. What the heck happened? Slightly worse than true. I think it's worse depending on the matchup. I think the deck is worse depending on matchup.
The Lich King versus Illidan.
What a wonderful...
We'll keep Venomous Scorpid. I don't think I keep either Frost Strike because I don't think they're gonna play any minions. Obviously, I guess it could be a rogue, but I'd rather hard mulligan and try to find Harbinger of Winter or Chill Fallen Baron or even Sketchy Stranger to get something I can play turn 2. It is actually a Demon Hunter, which is pretty nice. Could you imagine if Maestra, like, pretended to play that card? Like, if Maestra just copied things that are commonly used in the class to make her more confusing. Obviously, that's not the case, thank goodness. But just imagine for a second, we lived in a world where Maestra would pretend to play the Scythe or would pretend to play Renathal because other warrior decks or whatever commonly played it or something like that. I would probably not play for a little bit. Bonebreaker's fine, we'll play this. I want to get Ice Trap. I think Ice Trap is the best call, but also Noble Sacrifice. But then again, they can bait it out with this. Ice Trap genuinely slows them down quite a bit. It will disrupt them a lot. So we play this turn 3, then we can play like this turn 4 pretty easily. We could even go like Glacial Advance into this if we want. Haven't looked at or seen a lot of Svolna Priest. How does the deck win? The deck wins by just getting infinite value out of I don't know what the card's called, like the Hand of Darkness or whatever. I don't know what the card is exactly called. 1 second, I'll just find what Svolna. But you know what I'm trying to say. You basically use that particular card to try to get a ton of value. Getting 2/2s and getting some free corpses will help, but I think I'm gonna need this in the end.
They're on to us.
Because here's the thing, right? They could play Steno or whatever her name is, and I'm going to need a little bit of healing. There have been multiple times where they do just so much damage so quickly. It's absurd. They finished the first part of the quest. Love to see it. I'm saying that sarcastically. Obviously, don't love to see it. I think it should be harder to complete. I think it should go 5-5-5 instead of 4-5-5 or something along those lines. I don't know. You're not active. We'll play School Teacher. Depending on what we draw, we will coin out something. Defrost is not active, so we will not coin it out. We will not. But I'll take Defrost for some card draw, I think. I want to play this. I mean, I don't know. Defrost draws me 1. And I can just play the Horn of Winter and get a weapon out and push a little bit more damage. No, I feel like that's just not good enough. I feel like that's just not good enough. But Sister Svolna, the card that she creates is called Vision of Darkness, not Hand of Darkness. That's my bad. I said the wrong name. It's Vision of Dark. Okay, fine. You told me the name of it while I was Googling it. My bad. Huh. Do you miss Denathrius at all? Actually, yes. I know that one of the like big annoying things like, oh, Denathrius is just, he's so strong. He's a card everybody uses in all their decks as a late game win condition. But like, I kind of miss games going to turn 10 and actually using a late game win condition, because that is not at all the case anymore. What am I supposed to do here? I mean, I don't really want to flood the board because then they play the Fel. I think I do try to just flood the board a little bit though, because I don't exactly know what I'm supposed to do. Horn of Winter, discover a spell. I guess I could have discovered a spell first. Army of the Dead. It's not going to be good enough. Horn of Winter could be good later on. We'll take that. And then Noggling to draw 1 card. I mean, I guess. We're not going to draw the extra card, but I don't really know what else I'm supposed to do. They're going to... gosh, darn it. I mean, they go Fel Explosion or Unleash Fel, whatever it's called, and then it counters it, and then they just play it again. I don't really have that much damage. I need more damage. It's really annoying to play against because they literally rope every turn. Oh, when you're playing against the Infinite Vision of Darkness. That's true. I feel like it's fun to watch though. Like, I don't want to play it a ton because you're right, roping every turn is something that your opponent would probably get really pissed at. But I think it's probably fun, right? It's probably pretty fun to play as. It's not as broken as Miracle Rogue. I feel like that's what Miracle Rogue should be, right? You wait until turn 6 or 7 before you start popping off and playing a ton of different things. You can go Sinful Brand on the 4/4, which is what I'm assuming they're gonna do. And we need to draw No Muncher to heal up a little bit or try to find some direct damage. Unbound Soul, fair enough. How awesome would it be to top deck Patchwork right now and just eat this minion? That would be phenomenal. Do you think Controller will ever exist again? I mean, obviously it will exist again at some point. I'll draw 2 cards, and then hopefully that'll be enough to kill them next turn. I was hoping for a Howling Blast of some sort. I could go boom, boom, Howling Blast so they couldn't attack me. Now I'm basically just dead. Like, I'm dead this turn to Lady Steno. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. I can't really do anything about it. I guess I could have gone Horn, Death Strike my own minion. Warblades? Oh, I would have loved to have frozen their face. Oh, man. Would have loved to have frozen their face. Okay, wait, maybe they aren't gonna kill me this turn? They go to 23. Can I do 23 damage to them? Can I do 24 damage to them? Sorry. The answer is probably not, but I'm not gonna count it out yet. We get Death Chiller. Wait, maybe we can actually do enough damage to win. Is this gonna attack any minion, right? Yeah, so I can kill off my own minion. Boom. Into. Boom, do a damage. Maybe we can win. And then we'll... Sorry, we have to attack first. Then we'll kill off my own minion to get another Frost spell. And we have 2 Horn of Winters. Another Horn of Winter. We can play all of them. And we can play another Frost Strike to kill off this minion. So it's going to go Horn, Horn, Horn. Well, we'll go Horn, Horn for now. Hit. Discover a new spell. Give me something with damage. No, wait. I think I need to do this and kill an undead minion. Yeah, I need to kill an undead minion. Oh my god, 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 oh my god. Glacial is fine. We're gonna go Horn, Coin, this. Oh my god. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, I messed up, I messed up, I messed up, I messed up, I messed up. Horn again. Horn, Glacial, this, hit, hit. Oh my gosh, we did it. Oh, wow. What a crazy, oh my god. I think I took a little bit of a while to get there, but we got there. That's all that matters. How you doing? I'm doing pretty well. What a freaking crazy game. What the heck? We only won because we got 2 extra Horn of Winters. So we're at 6 mana. Hero power, kill it. That should have been the first minion I killed, I think. So I played that. Glacial Advance. I should have done that on the hero power, I think. Another Horn of Winter was pretty good, though. It was actually insane. We got 3 of them. We got so much extra mana there. Hero power, Frost Strike. I was like, wait, no, I have to kill an undead minion to get an extra spell. I was starting to run out of time. Peace out. Peace out means like goodbye, basically. I don't know. Oh no. I was running out of time. Did I do that correctly? I take Glacial Advance here. I take Glacial Advance, and at this point, what I should have done, and I misplayed actually, was I should have just, because they're at 13, right? I have 6 damage showing. I'm about to do 1 more, so they're at 12. I have 6, I play Horn, Coin, Glacial Advance, Bone Breaker, and that's plenty of damage. I didn't even need to risk it with the Nerubian Visor, but I didn't count how much mana I had. I almost lost that game. Arguably, I should have lost that game. Because I also attacked with my minion before this, which would have given me 2 more damage, I guess. So I could have gone like this plus Bone Breaker, which gives me 2 more. So I'd have 1, 2, or I'd have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I guess I do win with Anti-Magic Shell. That was a disaster of a final turn, though. We got there, and I'm happy about it, but I didn't like it. That was a disaster.
The Lich King versus Sylvanas.
A penalty for treason.
Okay, cool. We have the Harbinger of Winter. No Muncher's not particularly good, and I don't want to keep Horn into this. No, we'll keep Horn in this matchup. We have card draw. It's going to go turn 2, turn 3. If we can find a Death Chiller and they play minions, Horn of Winter is going to be a huge enabler for that. Getting caught up in being efficient and lose the easy line. I mean, the rope popped up and I had to play like 6 more cards. I panicked. I still won, so it's fine. Excuse me, it just was a little bit unfortunate. If this ends up being Shockspitter Hunter, I will freeze their face as many times as I can. I also really like the Gnome Muncher. It's going to be a great way to heal up if they do a bit of damage to me early. Hey Ecor, I'm coming back to Hearthstone after 2-year break. I won't your first tournament ever. You won your first tournament ever? I don't know what I won't means. I've been continuing watching your streams and stuff. What have I missed in these last 2 years? Well, there's only one new class, right? 2 years ago, Demon Hunter was already out, I think, depending on when you joined, possibly. They're a rogue. I wasn't paying attention to that, but that's fine. Do I want to take the Scourge? Yes and no. I think Anti-Magic Shell is probably better because I want more minions. And I don't think we're ever going to make it to turn 9. So let's just take Anti-Magic Shell. I guess Grave Strength is maybe okay, but we don't have enough minions. Anti-Magic Shell is a bit cheaper, so I like that more. Anyway, so Demon Hunter's out, Death Knight came out, new hero cards came out, Colossal cards came out, and a couple of them are good, a couple of them are pretty bad. Let's see here. Boom. Horn of Winter, boom. I want to get as many cards out there as possible, and then next turn, maybe another 2-drop if we draw it, maybe, I don't know, and then Anti-Magic Shell. Anti-Magic Shell's probably coming down either way unless they kill off all my minions right now, which is possible. Freaking what? Oh man. That's so rude. It's gonna cost all my mana to kill. 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, we'll see where the 2 damage goes first. That was such a good card. Where did they even get that? They got this as the random card. Ugh, it's disgusting. We're gonna go bonk, bonk. And then we're gonna go Anti-Magic Shell, I guess. On 2 minions? It's either that or I play this with a 1-drop. Ideally, Paladin's Secret. We'll do that. Maybe I'm being greedy here. Pretty bad cards, actually. But we'll take Judgment of Justice. I guess that actually does help, because if they rush with the Wild Pawn Knoll, making it a 1/1's pretty good for me. And if they attack with a big stealth minion, that's also pretty solid for me. Yeah, we'll take it. I'm fine with that. Astalar. That sucks, Astalar. Howling Blast, Shadow Step, do it again. We have a lot of damage in hand on the bright side. We'll try to kill that off and then play Gnomish Muncher to do some solid damage. Kill the 2/2. Yes, you can't Shadow Step it anymore, you garbage person. That was mean. I shouldn't call them a garbage person. That was uncalled for. What cards do you think are gonna get nerfed? Oh, I hope so many in Demon Hunter and Rogue. So many, I hope, get nerfed. They get a big stealth minion. Gnomish Muncher is not gonna be able to kill that. You're active, right? You are active, which is perfect. Horn of Winter is interesting. I guess I can hero power and play this. just to get another big minion for 0. It's basically a 2-mana 4/5. This doesn't get the extra value. Plague Grain gives me corpses, but I don't really need that. Yeah, let's just transform this so it doesn't die at the end of the turn and go face for 2. We got some decent bursts. If they attack with a 6/6, it gets wrecked. We can play Gnome Muncher at some point eventually, maybe to finish him off, I don't know. I just couldn't play it that turn because if we do, it dies into the 6/6. Shock Spitter or nah? What do you mean Shock Spitter or nah? Destroy the 2/2, please. Destroy the 2/2. Every time! It should just say destroy the most important minion on your opponent's side of the board. That's what it should say. Just destroy the most important minion, because that's the only thing that ever happens. It only ever destroys my most important card. Fudge, dude. I literally just won't have the damage to win this game anymore. Happens every single time, man. Goes face, I mean, sure, whatever. Take 6, Nervine Visor can come down, I guess. I can play Glacial and then also freeze something if I need to, so I'm not worried. Remorseless for 2 mana. Deal 4, deal 2. And draw a card. And we'll have 1 mana left over, which doesn't really do anything. We could also take Obliterate for 0 and just kill that, which might end up being best. Yeah, maybe we just take Obliterate and we kill that for 0. And then we can play Anti-Magic Shell with 2 minions on the board. I take 3 damage, I don't really care too much. And then it's gonna go Glacial Advance. And then hit, and then Anti-Magic Shell. I don't want them to Shadow Step this. I really don't. I have to deal with that right now. Gnomish Muncher could be okay. We got Howling Blast to freeze their face. Oh my gosh. You're actually chillin'? I mean, possibly, but they're gonna gain a ton of armor these next couple of turns, right?
Our gift of frost shields us.
Well, let's see what happens here. Let's see what they end up doing. No way they get a stealth minion right now. Sorry, that's disgusting. They're gonna play a Concoction. Maybe they don't play a Concoction. Wow, they don't actually. That's crazy. Let's get a spell. Horn of Winter, Death Chiller, or Remorseless Winter. I think Death Chiller is probably my best option here. It does add a little bit of damage and gives me a thing, but also drawing a card's pretty good. I'd rather draw a card, I think, actually. This will kill the 5/5 and heal me. We do 3 damage to their face. This will kill off the 5/5, live with 1. Oh my god.
Stone by stone.
We might have to freeze the 4/4. We might have to freeze it. Oh no, they're gonna get a Concoction, destroy 2 random enemy minions, and whatever. Oh my god. They are able to just randomly get the one that destroys stuff. Why couldn't you get the one that summons 3/3s for you? The one that's like useless? Yeah, why couldn't you get that one? It's crazy I went from chillin' to I'm gonna lose in 2 turns. I want Rogue to get nerfed. I don't find playing against this fun at all. And I know other people don't either, so. What am I looking for at this point? Are you gonna Shadow Step that and try to get as big of a minion as possible? That makes sense. It's gonna be 1 big stealth minion. And then I die to Astalar or a ton of Wicked Stabs or whatever. Prep into Concoction. Okay. Gone fishing into... Did you have time to do everything? How do you have time to do everything? Oh my god, they lost. You are an actual troll? You are legitimately trolling. And then I'm gonna play 1 card, I guess. Perjury? Reckoning? That'll just straight up kill Astalar immediately. Or the 12-12. This is actually a much better spell to kill off a minion. The bozo, true. Well, now I kind of wish I left the 12-12 alive because I take 12 damage and they would have lost. Oh. They tried to get the maximum value. God, I hate Rogue. I hate Rogue so much, dude.
You can't always.
I mean, we've got Remorseless Winter and Howling Blast to kill off this and that so they can't draw that many more cards, but like, still gonna take so much damage. Boom to freeze this again. Oh, wait, no. We needed to kill this off so the 12 dies. It's my bad. Defrost to draw cards. I mean, maybe Frostroom's Fury is decent. Oh my gosh, this dies, but I'm gonna lose everything for it. Oh, I'm dead to Astalar. I forgot about that. It's not Noble Sacrifice. Please just play Astalar. Oh, they have 2 Astalars I lost. I'm so done. I don't want to play anymore. I just don't want to play against rogues over and over and over again, where there's basically no fucking counterplay. I don't know what I'm supposed to fucking do against these pieces of shit. Like, oh, let's just play Shadow Steps and get more of them. Lol. GG. They didn't even get their stealth minion. Like, they killed me without their graveyard. They literally killed me without one of their best cards. They just killed me with Shadow Step and Astalar. The fact that Shadow Step hasn't been nerfed yet off the fucking planet is absurd to me.
The Lich King versus Garrosh.
This is definitely gonna be another rogue. Every time we see warrior, I just assume that it's gonna be rogue. If it actually is a warrior, well, we'll see what happens. I'll keep Frost Strike just in case. I don't really think I need Glacial Advance, and the Bone Breaker is at least a 1-drop. Why not just remove it from standard? Shadow Step? I don't know. Seems like a really easy solution that Blizzard has decided to not do. Because, like, if you look about it, Zeddy made a really interesting tweet the other day. It was just a picture, but I was like, wait a minute, this is 100% true. Where he was talking about how Shadow Step has gotten, like, every other card nerfed. We're gonna play the Bone Breaker and then pass. Like, this is his tweet, right? And he's like, oh yeah, it got Edwin nerfed and Leroy Jenkins. It got the Octobot, although I'm not exactly sure of the Octobot. The Octobot was pretty broken even without it. You got the Octobot nerfed. Mr. Smite eventually got nerfed because of it, and kind of Paladin. Draka got nerfed. Pandaren and Porter literally gave you a turn 3 OTK because you just don't run Shadow Step and you play it turn 3 with a ton of Shadow Steps and then you'd win the game. And now Astalar is probably going to get nerfed and Shadow Step's going to remain a thing. Point is, I liked Zeddy's tweet and obviously I retweeted it and liked it, and I didn't comment on it because everybody had already, there were like 100 comments on this already. So there's nothing really else to say. It's gonna be, oh my word, you're actually a warrior. Okay, hold up. We might actually have a game on our hands, ladies and gentlemen. This is not, I repeat, this is not a drill. Well, now I don't know if I want to hit this or discover a spell. I guess I just hit this for now in Hero Power, but I kind of want to discover a spell. That's crazy. We'll play you next turn. But yeah, Shadow Step has gotten at least 6 cards nerfed, if not more. Same with Bran. Bran also has gotten so many cards nerfed and is just, has not been removed or balanced in any way. Like, back when he was a card, things weren't as crazy. I kind of like Reforge, so that way I can just draw another card. I just like draw in general, so I guess I'll take this. I find that fine. It's either that or Frost Strike, but I already have one, and they're not going to run that many minions, so we'll just go with this and hit him in the face, because we know we're going to draw another weapon soon. It's going to be like this, and this next turn, maybe? I don't even know. It's a real warrior. It's crazy, I know. Oh my gosh, you actually... That's crazy. What the heck? I actually have to hit this. Horn of Winter is fine. Fine. This... plus Horn of Winter, like, I don't even need to play Horn of Winter, actually. I can save it for a little bit of a more pop-off turn in a little bit. We're gonna go boom to get the weapon for 0, because I have 2 corpses, which is great, because I've hero powered a couple of times. We're going to smack this, and then do the thing with this. And then we're gonna play this to get another Frost spell. I will take... Interesting. Now I kind of wish I played this, because then I could have played 2 Horn of Winters. I mean, is it too late to play? They probably run Brawl. I would assume that they're gonna play Brawl or Shield Shatter. So I'm gonna save Horn of Winters for a bigger pop-off turn, because my board's probably gonna get wiped anyway. Saw that. I think that it would be legit Hall of Fame candidate along with Brand potentially, but the thing is Shadow Step would feel more fair at 2 mana. I mean, honestly, I think if they just said Shadow Step cost a mana to play in the first place, or reduce the cost of the cards by 0, you just for 0 mana bounce it back to your hand, I feel like that would be decent. Also, this is why we didn't play the extra minion, and this is one of the biggest pitfalls of Warrior. Their removal is there, but it is somewhat limited. I think we're just gonna go for as much damage as possible here. Boom. Into... boom, then this is 1. And then we're gonna go Horn of Winter, Herald. I believe. Or Horn of Winter, Herald, Hero Power. Herald, Hero Power, hit face. This goes face as well. And then we'll play the Baron next turn. We're gonna save the weapon charge 1 time just because we don't need to use it yet. I'd like to have maybe a little bit more burst going forward. We've used a lot of our damage at this point. Actually, no, we still have a Glacial Advance, Howling Blast, and all of our Discover spells. Which I'm not super upset about. Call your girlfriend and say I love you. I mean, I won't call her, but I'll text her. I love her right now. She's in class and or at work. No, she's at work at this point. She has class in the morning, but I don't want to disrupt her, you know? Boom, boom. This hits face. Wait, how much damage do I have here? I have 5 damage. Definitely don't have enough to kill him. They're gonna play Astalar next turn. I can definitely play this then. Let's play School Teacher and then Noggling Hero Power. Don't really want to play Obliterate. Don't really want to play Horn of Winter either. Actually, you know what? I kind of do want to play Horn of Winter. No way, it's gonna cost 1 mana. I'm not gonna have enough. Vampiric Blood to gain HP. Yeah, we'll do that, and then we'll Vampiric Strike that, I guess. Obliterate doesn't do anything, so we'll go draw a card and some extra HP. The extra HP doesn't really matter too much. Then we'll kill this off and discover a card, and then we'll go face for 2 more. We'll take Glacial Advance, absolutely amazing card, and we'll hold on to this because they're going to play Athgalar next turn to gain some armor, which I will then kill with numerous things. Frozen Buckler into Shield Shatter, probably? Yeah, fair enough. They still get to play Astalar. Potential lethal? Yeah, we didn't get the lethal there. It was close. They're gonna lose some armor, though, which is nice. Draw a card. I don't even know if I need to play Thessarian yet. Venomous Scorpid plus Sketchy Stranger. I like that a lot. You're really good. Very good for burst damage. And then we'll play a 2/2. And I will take probably Vengeful Visage. I like Vengeful Visage. Explosive Trap, I think they could just refuse to attack me. No, because they're running the version with the weapon. the blacksmithing hammer, so I think explosive trap could end up being a decent amount of damage. But I also think kidnap is something that nobody ever expects. So if I play kidnap, then maybe it's better. I don't even know, but I think I'll take kidnap because I think it's something people never expect. Like, it is probably the least likely thing for somebody to expect. But anyway, I love you. And Scent. Tidal Revenant, fair enough. Kills that off, fair enough. We actually don't have the damage to kill here. That is absurd. We freeze him. We hit him a couple of times. We don't have the damage to actually win this game. Very interesting. I don't know, I don't think the secrets are very good options. We're gonna lose to a Control Warrior. Oh my gosh, if I had taken Vengeful Visage, no way, it wouldn't have mattered because they hit that instead. Fair enough. Let's see what we get here. Corpse Explosion would wipe the board, but I'm gonna take you. I don't think I die this turn. So let's go face. Let's play this and then kidnap. They're not gonna really expect kidnap. You hit there, it's not really that big of a deal. 19 damage, I'm chilling for now. Glacial Howling. Oh boy. Wait. How does this interact with Astalar? I feel like that doesn't actually interact with Astalar the way that I think it does. That's my bad. I'm trolling. Oh no. Because the battle cry still gets to go off, which is the dumbest part of Kidnap. Like, if Kidnap's gonna do that, I don't know. Sure. This goes here, and then we die. We literally just lost to a Control Warrior. Background music is new? No, it's not new. The background music's always been there. I really need a pee. I'll be right back. One sec. I hath returned. I'm not killing him for it because I lose anyway. Kidnap's actually the worst card ever printed. Okay, that's not true, but it's like, it is so bad. It's unreal. Like, how did anybody ever print that and think it was a good idea?
Lich King versus
Kidnap really is one of the worst cards ever printed. Genuinely. Like, you basically said it right. It's basically Shadow Step for your opponent. You're just giving them Shadow Step, which is an objectively really strong card. This card is really nice, actually. Turn 2, turn 3, because it probably dies. Turn 4. Eventually, we'll play Astalar. The card is too good to not want to keep. Plays around Solid Alibi, because since all of your damage is in increments of 1, it actually curves out pretty well. In fact, I kind of want to point out the Horrorbringer of Winter, because if they end up playing a 2-drop minion, most notably the Far Watch Post, I want to be able to kill it off. So I'm actually going to do that. It could backfire on me, admittedly. Okay, it doesn't backfire too hard, I guess. That's fine. I was hoping they would play a minion. I had this follow-up to kill off a minion, because if it's big spell mage, and it usually is, they usually have at least a couple of 1 and 2 drop minions that they can play. Like in my big spell mage, oh my gosh, wait, they don't usually run Arcana. It's not big spell mage. Hold on. This is not correct. I'm confuzzled. Bewildered even. I guess I'll take you, because this could potentially be very, very good, because if they're running smaller spells, this could be solid. What an interesting... Okay, well, I thought it was going to be Big Spell Mage. And if it was Big Spell Mage, I think I made the right call, because they run Far Watch Post, Amplified Snow Flurry, Mailbox Dancer. They didn't play Pelican Diver turn 1, but they usually have a 2-drop. So I stand by my play of pointing this out. It just didn't work the way that I wanted it to, because the deck that I was playing against was not the deck that I thought I was going to... Oh my gosh, they are playing minions. So what the f happened the first turn? What the heck, man?
Shatter their bones.
Frost Strike, and then Astalar to kill the 2/2. Horn of Winter's not bad. Horn of Winter could combo pretty well with Death Chiller, potentially. But I do want damage more. No, I think I want Horn of Winter to pop off a little bit harder at some point. Astalar, kill that off. These two both go face. And then we'll pass. What an interesting position that I am in. I really did not expect it to be this decent. So they do run the early game minions. They just messed me up on my turn 2 play, and then it caused me to have to play awkwardly turn 4. I don't know, if they planned on doing that, I mean, I think that it was a bad play, but it wasn't terrible. 2 mana, deal 2 damage to cards. Oh, you want to kill a frozen minion. Fair enough, I respect that. I do not have enough spells to kill that off, so let's go School Teacher, see if we can find anything to kill this off with. We get Glacial Advance. If we go Horn of Winter first, and then Glacial Advance, we can then play this, right? We have to go Horn of... We'll have 1 mana left up. Actually, wait, Unholy Frenzy's kind of goated. Because this and this both die, but we get them back and we draw an extra card. But I kind of wanted to just be Glacial Advance, because then I can also play Anti-Magic Shell if I Horn of Winter first. I end up missing 1 mana, but I feel like that's fine. Then this costs 1, and then this costs 0, or 1. And I think that's ultimately my best play. Gives me a pretty decent board that can't really be targeted. I mean... Can they kill it? There are ways that they can kill it, but I'm not really sure if they have, like, Death, oh my gosh, I forgot the name. The one that does 2 damage, and Deathborn. That's the card. Deathborn can no longer kill off these 2 minions, which is what I think they wanted to do, which is why they were freezing. It's just awkward for them. Ecore 100, more like Sexiest Man Alive. If I'm ever put on that magazine, I will thank you. What up? I'll be like, what up, always believed in me, and I don't know if there's like a cash prize or anything, but I'll give them $50 for it of the cash prize, assuming, you know, there is a cash prize.
I've heard of it.
Out of the appreciation of you never giving up on me. Let's see here. 1, 2 plus this. And then we can play this hero power, I guess. And then 3 damage goes here. I guess we can just send 3 damage here to begin with. See what we draw. Play the Nerubian Visor. Yeah, let's see what we draw first. We get Glacial Advance, not a card I necessarily want to play now. We'll play that, see what we get. Ooh, I like this. This is a good turn 7 play. I do kind of want more card draw, but I have some pretty decent cards in my hand right now. So I'll go with the Frostworm's Fury. I guess at the end of the day, just hero power, hit this, and then pass is probably correct. We lost a lot of damage here, but I feel like they've already used a solid alibi. I can use this a little bit later and pop off next turn. There's that. They're gonna get solid alibi again and draw some cards, which I'm not happy about. Frostworm's Fury feels a little awkward and clunky to me. Let's do this. It does 2 damage, and we're going to continue to flood the board a little bit here. Oh man, it could also be you to try to get Astalar as quickly as possible to play around more stuff. Yeah, we'll do that, and then hero power hit. I mean, we've got some good solid damage here. We're missing out on a lot of damage again. This solid alibi card is so broken. I mean, we lost 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 damage. Plus potentially more because I wanted to play this, but whatever. We also wanted to play the Muncher, which would have done damage. I was just, I hate that card so much. Do you play any other games? I play League of Legends, I play Marvel Snap, I play Hearthstone. I love Sid Meier's Civilization 6. I mean, mostly I play 5, but my friends play 6, so I started to play 6. I got most of the expansions. Absolutely love that game, man. Oh my gosh, if I could stream that game and just do single player runs of me beating Deity, I guess, okay, I can beat Deity, the highest level, in 5. I'm not as great with the mechanics on 6 because I recently got it, so I wouldn't be great right off the bat, but oh, I love that game. I could play the game for hours, and I would not even realize that hours have gone by. And that's how you know it's a great game. Reckless Apprentice. Oh my god. It's gonna do 3, and then it's gonna do... Okay, it does 4. Oh my gosh, it's gonna skip. Holy crap, man. Yeah, we're gonna lose the game. We're gonna lose the game for sure. That's crazy. Frozen Touch. Hold on. Trying to think. Of course. Okay. It's gonna scale up with the Horn Muncher. We actually can't play that card either. How much damage can I do here? I'd say a pretty decent amount. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. If I do this, I can also play Bonebreaker and probably finish this card off. And then I have 1 mana floating, but I don't really care too much. We're gonna do a bunch of damage, and then this becomes cheaper. And then we have boom, boom, kill us off. We got them down to 5. I don't think I die here, but I guess it's possible. That's so silly, man. Oh. I mean, I saw it. I saw that my health lined up for Reckless Apprentice play perfectly, but they hadn't played Wildfire yet. They needed to get Wildfire and Reckless Apprentice, which I guess it's not super unlikely that they get. Mordrash is not enough to win them the game. No, he's not enough to win them the game. This is good for me. Actually, their HP will be so low, I think that Gnome Muncher will be able to hit them directly. No! Come on. Okay, no Muncher can still finish him off. Just don't have another solid alibi. You've already played 2. Just allow me to not lose this game. Actually, even if you do get solid alibi, Astalar should still be able to win as of right now. What's up? You good? I am good.
Sun sets.
Oh god. If they had Bran, I still would have lived with 1. Cold case? Are you kidding me? No! I'm off by like 1 damage right now. Oh. No, I'm off by more than 1 damage. Or am I? 4, 3. I am off by 1 damage. I am off by, I guess I'm off by a little bit more than 1 damage. 2, 4. I can't also play hero power. I've got to play school teacher and see if I can find anything off of this.
Shall suffer.
Who here can spell Zinjari?
2 glacial advances is going to be 8. Holy crap, we win the game.
Pick me, pick me.
I love Solid Alibi. Solid Alibi is a great card. Oh. You know, I can't even really complain because it's the only way that Mage is able to deal with Rogue. Whew. That was a nail biter. I was off because of the armor. And then, because like the 2 HP minions were there, which would have caused me to lose the game. How long are these games? 14-minute long game? When was this? Oh, it was a Druid game that went on forever. Actually, that could have been my last game. That probably should have been my last game.
Versus Thrall.
My elements are frightful.
Don't really care about my rank.
Will serve.
I'm gonna just concede this, not count it on my record. Actually, this hand was really, really good, but I'm gonna move on to the next deck. I don't really care about my rank. We still got half the month to go anyway, so if I actually did care about grinding, I would, I could pretty easily climb back, I think, if I cared enough. But I just don't want to play the OP stuff. I just don't have any fun playing Demon Hunter or Rogue or Shockspitter Hunter. And those are the 3, or Frost Death Knight. That's why I played purple, because it's at least, like, it puts some blood in there. Win rate of this deck, of that deck, not including that one, which I think, based on my hand, would have been a win, is 9 and 7. Which isn't insane, but 16 games, above 50% win rate, it's solid.
Sir.
Hey, Chad, hey, your hair. How's it going, Perry?
And carry out our lady's will.
We don't want the null, but we want early removal. This hand's actually phenomenal for dealing with a hunter, I believe. Good early game removal to kill the minions. I wanted to run Rust-Rot Viper, but I don't. You know, I actually do want to take out 1 or 2 cards and put in something to interact with their hand, because Shockspitter Hunter does have a lot of damage. Candle Shot, wow. Starting off strong with the Candle Shot. Let's go. That's gonna be a huge amount of pumps. I put in Lady in order to help against mid-range and kind of slower matchups. But the more I think about it, the more I realize that, like, hey, wait a minute, maybe Lady isn't correct. Maybe I need to run like Theatar or some sort of disruption. I just like Lady because she helps with the blacksmithing hammers and even Rokara's blade so much. And this is a more weapon-focused deck, so I feel like she fit in there pretty well. But at the end of the day, maybe I take her out. You're just playing Astalar right away? Oh, man. This is what Bash is for, though, right? Bash. Gain some armor. But yeah, their Astalar's gonna be able to just destroy me, isn't it? Oh, man. Literally no interaction with this hunter. They're just gonna play weapons, hit me in the face, maybe not even play that many minions, and then eventually just win the game. It's so fun. Okay, I'm okay with that. I don't even know if I necessarily need to bash that. I kind of want to just play Goldshire Knoll in a turn and kill it off, maybe. Tidal Revenant, we're going to coin that out turn 7. And next turn it'll be this for 3. No, it'll probably be this for 4, and then turn 5 will be this plus Bash. Most likely. I'm hoping to find a big card. Rokara, Tidal Revenant, this or that. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 really, really good cards that we want. We have like a 1 in 4 chance of getting something that's 6 or more. I'd be okay with Brawl as well. Anything less than Brawl would be a travesty. We're gonna play the Lava Gorger. We find a Tidal Revenant, we will take it. Even though Frost Buckler is a lot of armor, that's gonna also be a lot of armor here. At some point, we're gonna need to trade away the weapon. Ram? On the bright side, that doesn't actually matter that much to me. Maybe we play Lady. Oh, you were willing to take the damage for that? That's weird. I don't know if I really like that play. Let's trade this way, see what we get first. We get Heavy Plate, which I do want to use for survivability. We'll slam into that. It'll go to 3. I don't know if I want to trade this away or not. Kind of thinking I don't, because I'm going to need the armor. I might as well keep it. But yeah, this deck is a mix of I really like it and I really don't. I'm thinking about taking out one Forged in Flame for a Theatar or a Call to the Stand or whatever it's called. Yeah, I think it's called Call to the Stand. I don't know, because I only have 3 weapons in the deck. I don't want to play Forged in the Flame or Forged in Flame to destroy multiple of them. I actually have a decent amount of draw with Shield Block and Dredge. And I guess Dredge isn't technically draw. I don't know. Oh, yuck. But yeah, I need to run Interaction. I think maybe running or taking out both Forged in Flames for could have some good points. Because if I take out both Forged in Flame and I run and I take out Lady Ashvane, even though I really like her, take out those 3 cards, put in the 2 mana draw cards if they cost more, and then like Theatar, I think that's more draw, it's some hand interaction, and I think overall it'll be better. I think ultimately I'm gonna have to do this to deal 2 damage. This is not the Blood Sea because it's fine, and then we'll gain 8 armor off of this. They have attacked every single turn. Shockspitter Hunter is going to absolutely obliterate me. Absolutely obliterate me. And that is not a fun thing to look forward to. We're gonna gain more armor. They actually hit 10 mana before I do, so Astlar is another way that they can win off of that. Goldshire Knoll. Trying to think about what I need to do here. You're solid. And then I coin out Astalar because I'm not gonna coin out a Tidal Revenant anyway. Might as well to get an extra minion out on the board. And then we get to kill off this and that. And get Astalar. Yeah, I'm down for that. This goes here, this goes there. We can gain armor next turn. I mean, even if they go Brand, double activate, how much damage is that gonna be? They've attacked every single turn, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think they skipped 1, 6, 7, 8, 9. It's gonna do 10 damage, it's gonna do 40 damage. Can I survive 40 damage? And the answer is yes. Tidal Revenant almost gets me there. But also, if they don't have Bran, it's not that big of a deal. Astalar has to get hit. I agree for sure. Who's your favorite actor? I don't really have a favorite actor. I don't know. I don't really know that many actors anyway. I don't remember their names very well. Oh god, it's gonna be Huffer always. Oh, it's not Huffer. Okay, okay. Hitting that. Shield Shatter, interesting. My prediction is it's gonna do a lot of damage to me. So let's go here. And then we'll hit with this, because if it is explosive, it's only gonna do 3 damage. And that's not gonna die. So they're gonna do 40 damage to me. If they have Bran and then both of these, like this has to be Bran specifically. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. They've only attacked 8 times, actually. They've only attacked 8 times. Actually. Because this has 3 durability, this is 2 durability, and they never honorably killed. So if they do that, it's going to be 9 times 4, which is 36. Wait, we already have more than 40 HP anyway. We just play Tidal Revenant and we slam him in the face. Wait, no, this is fine. We actually have plenty of armor right now. I didn't realize. But yeah, we're taking out Lady. She is definitely not okay. She is definitely not it. They get Huffer. Definitely not ideal. They're gonna play Astalar soon, but I'm also gonna try to play Astalar soon. What do you do? Oh, you drew another weapon. You've drawn almost all of your weapons this early on in the game. That's absurd. Absurd. We play this. It gets countered. Doesn't matter. It's still gonna cost 0 and you live. What the heck? Okay, yeah, that's right. You do cost 0 still. I was like, huh? Boom. You end up living, gain some more armor. I guess we can trade this away first. Maybe I don't trade it away. I think I want to play it soon. Yeah, let's just do 5, 10 damage to their face and keep the weapon because we can play it later. They're gonna play Astalar and Hero Power. I'm gonna play Astalar and Bash, maybe Frozen Buckler if I feel like I need to survive. Gets Leok, that is the worst one. And then hopefully the 5-8 lives. If the 5-8 lives, we win for sure. 5-8 dies. Then I think it's still quite, oh my gosh. Live, live. It didn't live. Oh no. Oh no. Curses. I'm gonna play Astalar, and then if their Astalar doesn't die, I have to bash it. But even still, their thing is now gonna do, what, 4 times 11 damage? So it's 44. I have to have above 44 HP, which I can pretty easily do, actually. We'll see where all the damage ends up going. Because I can't quite win yet. I can't quite win yet. We'll see where all the damage goes. Oh. Oh, sure, okay, we'll do that then. We don't even have to worry about it. Cool. Jimmy for my birthday. Hi, Dueling Charisma. Happy birthday. Happy birthday, my friend. Yeah, we're gonna take out some of the cards, though. I don't like Forged in Flame. There are other draw cards that I can put in that don't have to destroy my weapon. And that turned out to be kind of useless. I will admit, I do like her a lot, but the meta is just so fast that you can't really justify it. Where is it? I want to put in... Where's the 2-mana card? Oh, yeah. Conqueror's Banner. I mean, look at my curve. That's a lot of 7s, 6s, and 5s. And if we put in Theatar, that's even more 6s. I do think Astalar needs a nerf for sure. For sure. Astalar needs a nerf stat. Delete. 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 Delete.
Anhilda versus
Delete.
the Lich King.
Delete.
Will serve me in death.
Arise and carry out our
1 sec.
lady's will.
Okie dokie. Against a Death Knight. I think if I just gain a crap load of armor, it'll be okay. I want to keep Frozen Buckler and Shield Shatter because it's just an insane combo to have together. I feel like I don't even really need any other cards. Frozen Buckler and Shield Shatter is just so good. Frozen Buckler and then Shield Slam and Shield Shatter is even better. The problem with this matchup is that their damage is a lot. Whoa. That I did not expect at all, I will have you know. They are probably going green then, which is super weird. Drink for me on my birthday again, Pog. I only got 3 4 happy birthdays? Well, I'm wishing you happy birthday, and that's all that matters. You got your boy Ecore 100 wishing you a happy birthday. I mean, this is just water. If you want me to get like an actual drink, I don't know if I'll do that right now. I'm kind of popping off win rate wise. I don't want to disrupt my flow. Man, I don't even know if I want to play Shield Shatter against these, but I also think that maybe I should. Conqueror's Banner. We'll probably outdraw them. Shield Shatter, mwah, chef's kiss, awesome. No, not Sir Finley, that was useless. Draw me more than 2 cards. Okay, cool, mwah, awesome. And if I go Shield Shatter on this board, I feel like that's just not very good. I'll wait 1 more turn and then I'll Shield Shatter. I'm down to take a little bit more damage. I really am. If they don't play another minion, then I guess that this was kind of a misplay, but... There's School Teacher. Coin out the Noggling. I dare you. Coin out the Noggling, and then the Shield Shatter's insane. I mean, they know I have a Shield Shatter in hand, but they don't know I have the Frozen Buckler. They're probably not gonna coin it out. I wouldn't if I were them, because I know I have Shield Shatter in my... Yeah. So it's gonna be boom into boom. Now, you see, the problem is, as much as I want to play Sir Finley here, and I actually do, I don't know if it's the correct thing to do. Because I like several of the cards, but my hand is so expensive, and this deck doesn't really need that much removal. I'm gonna do that, and we're gonna start getting new things. We can trade away the hammer. Maybe if we get 2 hammers, we can trade away both. We do get 2 hammers, actually. We can trade away both of them, which is pretty solid. Let's just get 2 new cards real quick, and then boom and then boom. We get Bash, which is nice. We have still a Shield Slam. We have Bash. We have Lava Gorger to get Shield Shatter off from the bottom of the deck. And I don't have either Tidal Revenant, which definitely is a bit of a bummer, but Theatar will be nice. We can give them like a Brawl because it's useless to us and it's useless to them. We're good here. Hey man, good point. Happy birthday from the goated Hearthstone streamer with the sauce is all I really need in life. Well, Dueling Charisma. You're already a member, so I can't really gift you a membership. I don't even know how to do that. I could make you a mod. You know what? Happy birthday. You're a moderator now. If you abuse the power, I will ban you. But congratulations, you've made it. You've officially made it. I'm gonna kill that off with Bash. We're gonna play Lava Gorger. We get Shield Shatter. And then, like I said, it's gonna be Bash here. We're just gaining as much armor as we can to stay alive. We'll draw some cards, trade them away. No big deal. I mean, I guess Brawl might not even end up being that useless to me, but we'll see. Happy birthday, Dueling Charisma. Congratulations. I'm not gonna do this for just anybody's birthday, by the way. It's just that Dueling Charisma's here like every single day. He's donated a ton and he's been a fan for a long time. I feel like I should have made him a mod a while ago, to be quite honest with you. I feel like there are a couple of other names that I should have on my radar to make mods. Why run the Vicious Slither Spear though? I feel like that's not a great card. But maybe I'm wrong. I think next turn it's gonna be Weapons Expert, Shield Slam on this. Howling Blast? That's a little bit rude. They're losing a decent amount of damage, maybe? I wanna keep Shield Shatter. I think Shield Shatter has the potential to still be really, really good. But I do need to kill off the 3/3. I do need to kill off the 3/3. You might be wondering why I need to kill it off, and it's because they have a lot of potential spells in their hand. If they have like Horn, and a couple of other direct damage things, it's gonna just pop off. This is gonna get like 6-7 attack, and I can save Shield Slam to kill off a dragon later or something, I guess. It is one of my last removals left though, which feels a little bit weird, but it would feel weird to go Shield Slam on it, I feel like. Especially considering Shield Shatter is gonna get worse and worse as the game goes on because I'm gonna have less reliable ways of gaining a ton of armor. But then again, that's gonna make Shield Slam worse too. I'm just gonna Shield Slam it. The other 1/1s don't really matter too much. Let's just draw 2 cards and then Shield Slam this. It's okay. We'll trade away the hammers. We might even play the hammer, I'm not sure. If we can gain enough armor, I think that it'll be fine. You literally made my day, thank you so much. No problem, Dueling Charisma. I appreciate you. I appreciate you showing up every single day. I need to trade away both of these. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Whoa, 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 whoa. This is what Shield Shatter's for, to destroy the 5/5, and then we're going to trade away both of the weapons and then play Theatar, I believe. Goldshire Knoll? Do I really want to give him a Goldshire Knoll? The answer is no, not really. We'll trade this, see what we get first. We get a Bash. Trade this away. Do I even want to play Shield Shatter? Is it worth it to me? I want to say it is worth it. They can't play this for a couple of turns anyway. So maybe I just chill for a moment. And I just play you, kill off the 5/5, and I trade this one more time. And then I'm gonna play you. We get our own Astalar, which is pretty good. Slam into that. We need to save Shield Shatter. We want to play Theatar. Oh, they still have the coin, but the coin doesn't matter because Astalar that needs to be mana thirsted. So I'm gonna try to steal it. I want them to play more cards. This is when Shield Shatter is really gonna pop off, I think. Oh, I'm not actually gonna be able to play the cards, am I? And I guess I could probably play it. Ow. That's pretty rough. Oh my god. Bash. I mean, I can hero power Shield Shatter, and that could be my whole turn, maybe. They can't play Astalar yet. If I play Bash Shield Shatter, I feel like that's not good. I think what I should do is just go Goldshire and Knoll, Bash, and then Astalar, and I feel like that's just way better. Bash this, Astalar this kills the 5. We'll play Theatar next turn to steal their thing and then give them ideally a Brawl, hopefully. Hopefully we're able to give them a Brawl. Even a Shield Shatter would be like, okay. I just need to not give them Astalar. At work right now, but I'll donate 20 or more memberships in an hour or so if your stream is still going. If you want memberships, be sure to have your YouTube settings gifted on, or settings with gifted on. Fair enough. If people want memberships, I mean, Alorn, thank you so much. And he's good for them. I mean, whenever he says he's gonna do that, they always do it. So. What privileges do you get as a modder? Basically, you can hide messages, you can put people in timeout, you can hide people on the channel. Like if there's a bot that shows up, instead of hiding a message, you could hide everything. Oh boy, it's not good. Interesting. I think I'm gonna go Theatar. Because I need to get rid of their card. I don't want to give them Rokara. Literally Brawl or Shield Shatter. We'll take Astalar from them, so I don't take nearly as much damage, and I'll give them Brawl because it's useless to them. Next turn, it's going to be Rokara, Shield Shatter, and I don't think I lose the game anymore. I actually think that I win pretty handily from this point on. We have insane armor gain off of you. We have more off of you. We have a good board wipe off of this. Even if they deal damage and freeze my board, I know that they have a little bit of draw. They do have a gifted Glacial Advance. That is a decent amount of damage. And they have 8 damage showing right now with 10 mana. But one of their cards is a Brawl. One is a Baron, which draws them a card. Icy Touch, we get rid of that with the Rokara. So, like, I'm not super worried about it. Actually, maybe I should have paid attention more to the cards they had in their hand, because I know one was a Fury, and I forget what the other one was. It was either an Icy Touch or a Baron. I don't remember if it was a Glacial Advance. Actually, this is one of the pluses of streaming. I can go back and I can actually check the stream from a couple of moments ago and just see what it was. Admittedly, it's a bit of a cheat. Oh, it is Glacial Advance. That's crazy. Okay. For some reason, I didn't think it was Glacial Advance. It's okay. Rokara, gain 4 armor, wipe the board. Theatar does very little. Glacial Advance into Frostworm's Fury. Luckily for me, I have another Shield Shatter, so it doesn't really matter. Oh. No, never mind. I'm trolling. That's a good amount of damage, though. I can't even hate on this. This is solid. smack. We play Rokara. And then we're gonna hero power this, and then we're gonna play Shield Shatter. Hero power this, gain 4 more. Then we're gonna Shield Shatter. And then with the mana, or with the attack I have left, I'll hit the 3 into them, I guess. It's not a big deal, but might as well just kill it off. I can play you next turn with the hero power. I can play this next turn to gain some armor. I mean, they have used up a decent amount of their damage. They didn't play the Lady Death Whisper or whatever her name is, so they didn't duplicate a lot of their damage spells, so I feel relatively safe. I can buy you a game if you want. Oh my gosh. For dueling charisma because of his birthday. I mean, Alert, if you want to do that, I mean, cool, that would be awesome for him. But yeah, I think we're in a good spot. They got Lady Death Whisper now, but I feel like it's a bit late at this point to be getting that. I mean, nothing against it. It's gonna probably be... I want to say they're gonna play the Frostworm's Fury next turn. I mean, if they have another Glacial Advance, it's gonna be like 4/4, and then Frostworm's Fury, and then let's say they have 2 Icy Touches. Let's say it's Icy Touch, Frostworm's Fury, 2 Glacial Advantage. That's 4/4, it's 8, 13, 15, 17. They have 17 damage, like, max. So I think Astalar is not even that bad. Let's just play it and then shoot him in the face, and then maybe kill him with their own Astalar. No, wait, they can't play Astalar. With their own 5/5 in a little bit. It'll be close. I don't know if we're quite there. They got 3 extra spells, like I said, but I think it's okay. Like I said, they've got like 17 damage max. Astalar next turn with shield block, I think is the way to go. They have to freeze or kill the 8/8. Horn of Winter. Oh wait, they are gonna freeze it. What am I talking about? Of course they freeze it with the Frostworm's Fury. We have armor, this. Boom, plus boom, plus boom. This is gonna be, what, 13 extra HP? Oh, that's really good for them, actually. Into Frostworm's Fury. What if I kill my own minion to gain armor? Because I know that they're not really gonna do anything going forward. Gain more armor. No, wait, first hit. You want to hit and take the damage first. Then gain armor. Gain more armor. And then honestly kill off my own card so I can gain even more armor. Because I think that's most important. It's just surviving. They've got a Frostworm's Fury. They've got 2 Glacial Advances, maybe. I think maybe one of them is a horn. I think one of them has to be a horn, so that limits their damage by quite a bit. Astalar next turn, maybe with Conqueror's Banner, maybe Hero Power, I don't know. Vampiric Blood to gain more HP. I mean... they're definitely surviving this game for quite a while, ladies and gentlemen. Frostworm's Fury again, this is what Astalar is for. And then if anything lives and we can hero power, that'd be pretty solid as well. So it's gonna be Astalar into hero power. Another 8/8's pretty good. And I just don't think they have the damage to beat me anymore. Got it. The game I want is called $60 Dono to Ecor. Thanks. You don't have to do that. It's literally your birthday. You don't have to donate money to me on your birthday. You goofball. But if you do, go to !challenge and go through Jester, because Jester is somebody that I am in good relations with. Like, I talk with people there. It's pretty nice. I like Jester a lot. I really do. I'm not even paid to say that anymore. Like I was during the tournaments. But I just genuinely like them a bunch. Ideally, the 5 goes down to 2. Pog Champ! That's broken. That's insane. We have both of our title revenants at the bottom, which is a bit of a bummer for sure. But if we can draw the other Lava Gorger and gain more armor, that'd be insane. They're just gonna pass and lose the game, fair enough. Cool. This deck is surprisingly not bad. This deck is surprisingly good. Like, we've won against 2 of the best decks that there are. I mean, to be fair, it's only 2-0. That is very early. Oh, Dueling asked for a dono. Fair enough. Happy birthday, Dueling. Fair enough, Aloran, you are the absolute GOAT. I appreciate you a ton. Too late? Fair enough. It's my bad. I should have talked about it before. But also, thank you so much, Aloran. And thank you so much, Dueling, for asking me to do that. I appreciate it a ton. They're trying to out-wholesome each other. Love my birthday gift. Thanks so much. Dude,
Carry out our lady's will.
y'all are insane. Do I keep Astalar? I think it's too good of a card to not keep. I also want to keep the Hammer because the sooner I trade it, the better. And then the Lava Gorger, there's so many good cards that I can get a ton of armor with that I think it's worth it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 of my 26 cards are insane. Oh! So you seem to be a little bit more of an aggressive deck. Fair enough. We get another Frozen Buckler. I think I'm fine with this card on the board, actually. I think as long as I can get to a Shield Shatter eventually, we're fine. Even a Brawl would be good. What if I ran a Rancor to deal with stuff like this? We get Captain Galvangar, it's fine. I'll Hero Power. I don't even really want to play this turn 3, but I might have to. I mean, it gives him an extra Trog, but it draws me a card. I take 1 more damage, which isn't that big of a deal. You two are good, really, dude. I mean it when I say you're my favorite streamer ever. Being a mod unexpectedly is my dream come true. I probably gonna get a noise complaint from my screaming. Well, I'm happy that you liked becoming a mod so much. I mean, you're around so often, I should have made you a mod a long time ago. You should have been a mod during your last birthday, probably. So I apologize for it taking as long as it did. But yeah, thank you to everybody who was so nice, and continue to say happy birthday to Dueling Charisma. Thank you for the donation, Aloran. And yeah, this is a great time. Man, I like streaming. It's super nice to just like, I feel happy because other people are happy just being around. It's awesome. I don't even really know how to describe it exactly. Do I want to destroy the 1-2 and get a minion out on the board? I think I do. It allows me to play more cards going forward. Let's just destroy that. Yes, these minions are stronger, but the Trog is just scarier and more limiting. You're blushing? Fair enough. Can you unmod me and make Aloran a Mega Mod? I do not think that's possible. I think there's only one Mega Mod, and that's me. I don't think that there are any other things that I can give, any other powers that I can give. A Mega Mod would be Aloran trying to take over Ecore's account. I mean, I don't know if that's necessarily what a Mega Mod would do, but I think that could potentially be within their range of power. Okay, so you do have Candle Shot, you're gonna be doing a lot of damage, you're just gonna go full face, which makes sense. Okay, so they are, oh, you're gonna trade? Okay, I like that. I was gonna say, if I were them, I would have traded both of these in, so the 3-1 stays alive, because it's slightly more damage, but what do I know? We've got most of our big cards at the bottom. We still have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 out of 21. Odds are we'll find a pretty big card down there. We find 2 big cards. I think Shield Shatter's probably better than Gold Shatter Null, because if they build a board, I'd like to be able to remove it. So we'll gain 10 armor just like that. We can play Astalar soon, along with maybe Shield Block. That could be cool. Hello, mate. Hey, Tom, how's it going? Megamod edits your videos for you free of charge. Does your thumbnails as a courtesy. Oh my gosh. I don't know if you guys know this, but editing and thumbnail creation takes so long. I already outsourced my thumbnails, fun fact. But it takes a lot longer than I thought it was going to when I first started making content. I was like, you know, it'll probably take some time, but how hard could it possibly be? And then I learned how hard it could possibly be. We're going to, kill the 2-2 and then have this hit here. Maybe that was wrong. Maybe I could have just traded in here. Because the no, yeah, I should have traded into that. I think I would have taken a little bit less total damage, actually. We've got 2 Frozen Bucklers and 2 Shield Shatters to deal with giant boards that could pop up. I do like that quite a bit. Mega Mod. Every time we're saying Mega Mod, I'm thinking Mega Mind. Every single time. I don't know if you guys know this, but I liked the movie Megamind quite a bit. My girlfriend is upset about it because she's like, it was a fine movie, what the heck? But I really liked Megamind. I thought it was absolutely hilarious. Like, of all the movies that I've watched, it's gotta be like in my top 10%. Not top 10, but top 10%. Like, it was a good movie. I really enjoyed it. No, we have to hit our 2/2 into this as quickly as possible. I guess alternatively, we could hit it into the 1/1.
Arcane bolt.
Do I want to just get a giant minion and push face damage? Because I'm at 30 HP. I don't really think I'm dead yet. They're gonna lose one charge of this weapon because of this. Even if they play double shock spitter, they've got 1, 2, or they've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 damage. It would be 10 plus 7, 8, 16, 17. It would be 18 damage that they could do to me this turn. Yeah, I'm down to play this and just slam him in the face and then not let this get honorably killed. Let's just kill this off. So if we play Shield Shatter next turn, we're chilling. I would edit your videos. I'm gonna go to college for video editing soon. You're gonna go to college for video editing soon? Wait, I always assumed that you were older, Lauren. I guess going to college doesn't necessarily mean that you have to be young. Like, people can go back to school and all that. I mean, my mom went back to school and got a master's in English. So, I mean, you could definitely be at any other, you mean any age. I just assumed that because you go to work and you've donated a lot and you have a lot of disposable income, apparently, that you either A, I guess, come from a rich family, B, got an inheritance, C, you're older and have, like, an actual job. Video editing seems like a fun career choice. The problem is, the fun part of video editing would be trying to make your videos funny. But when you come out with a video a day, and then also stream 3 hours a day, and then also stream another game that you're video editing, and it's like, you're trying to optimize it to the point where you're just trying to put videos out, the funness gets taken away, which is definitely a bummer for sure. They're gonna get another weapon. Shock Spitter does 5. They're gonna probably bounce it back. Wait, oh my gosh, they're gonna play Devouring, aren't they? No! No! Oh my god, I got absolutely thrashed. Both Shock Spitters and that in their hand. That was a troll play, because it's gonna get destroyed with this anyway. Oh my god. Okay, so much damage am I gonna take here? That's gonna deal another 12? I mean, I can get above 12.
Our gift of frost shields us.
I can get above 12. I don't watch any other streamers for Hearthstone. Ecore is the most relatable dude. I get to similar ranks. So good to see what choices he makes in certain situations. It helps me improve. Fair enough. Liked your commentary on Casino Mage. That was an amazing description of the deck. Wait, when did I do that? I don't even remember when I do things sometimes. I just forget. Yeah. You're gonna flood the board. I'm gonna play Shield Shatter and wipe your board. I do take a little bit more damage. Kinda hoping to draw Theatar. Don't draw Theatar, that's fine. Frozen Buckler into this. Now the question is, if I play Coin, Sir Finley, and find Theatar, I think that is the optimal thing for me to do at this point. And then even if not, we can get more armor generation. Like, we're losing 2 of these, which sucks. I don't like it. We do get Theatar though, and if we can give him like a Goldshire Knoll, we limit their damage by quite a bit. We find Shock Spitter, Aloran, and then the bear. I don't care about the bear. We're gonna go Shock Spitter, and we're gonna give him a Goldshire Knoll, because the minion, although good, doesn't really matter that much to me. Shock Spitter, Hunter. I mean, I actually will be attacking them, so I'll get some extra damage. I'm trying to limit their damage as much as possible. Yes, Astalar would be good, but there's no guarantee I survive the next 2 turns anyway if they top deck like Bran, so I think doing that was the correct choice. Lauren doesn't matter. I'm gonna play Rokara next turn and just go full face. Noticed your last gameplay video, you started straight with the gameplay. I really like the deck intros with you sitting in the deck editor. Any reason to change? I mean, I could show you why, but in terms of audience retention, there's a bigger drop-off during that. I don't know if that makes sense. Like, during the deck intro, there's a big drop off. Like, the people who make it to the actual gameplay and make it to about 2 minutes into the video is about 5 to 10% lower if I have an intro versus if I do not have an intro. So not having an intro just genuinely helps me grow, or it helps my videos do better. And even though people do like it, and there are a good number of people who like it, it just isn't as beneficial for me to do it. This gains me 10 armor. They only have 1 shock spitter, which is nice. Is there any way that I can win the game? I don't think so. So I think we just go Rokara. We hit this into their face, and I guess hero power their face. Do I really want to take 4 more damage? I mean, either way, I'm going to do the same amount of damage. This way, I just take a little bit less. I think what I do is I trade here, and then I go face, go face. That's the main reason why. But for real though, I played against the most brainless one yesterday. Wait. Hunter is fun to play against and take skill. I mean, yeah, it's pretty boring. I don't like to play against Hunter. There is some interaction, like you could try to get rid of their shock spitter or run weapon removal, but it can be difficult sometimes. Their shock spitters, I think, up to like 8 damage right now. Is that 6 when I stole it, and they had, I think, 2 more attacks. So I think it'll do 8 damage now. I mean, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. They destroyed their own candle shot because they're stupid, so it's at 8 damage because it starts at 1. So yeah, I would say that it's at 8 damage right now, maybe 9. But they only have 1 shock spitter left because they've drawn both of them, so selective breeder's useless. So brand plus shock spitter. Maybe they have another devouring swarm, but they can do, I need to be above 30. No. I need to be above, all I need to do is be above like 16 HP right now, maybe 24. As long as I'm above 24 HP, we're chilling. And we're gonna gain a lot more armor next turn. I mean, we just hit that, right? Okay. Oh, they're gonna gain a ton of armor and get more Astalars. That's not good. That, some might even say, is very bad. That's really bad. Can I even win? They have 2 Astalars. I think I just lose the game here. And if I play this, I'm not gonna get enough.
Let's see.
Because I have to kill you. This does 2 damage. I can get it to do maybe a little bit more. I guess I can get it to do 2 damage and then kill this off, maybe. And then I can play this as well. So it's gonna be 1, that's gonna be 5, 9. But I'm not really gonna get anything good. Maybe I get an Astalar, which I guess is fine. They get 2 taunt minions next turn. We have to kill Bran though. Gain some armor, and then play this, I guess. I mean, Brawl could be good. Astalar, I think, gives me damage, though. I don't think I can trade Heavy Plate, but I also think I kind of have to trade Heavy Plate here. I'm gonna trade it. I don't know if the trade actually went off. I might have bugged the game because I did it at the very end. We'll see if it actually ends up going through, or maybe the game crashed. We'll see. I don't think it actually went through. Yeah, it didn't go through. I mean, I save armor, which is okay. And what, it's going to be 32 damage. They've lost their brand, so they actually don't have the most damage left in the world. I should have taken Brawl. I should have taken Brawl 100% of the time there. Because they're going to have such a wide board. I needed Brawl. But the problem is, after Brawl, they play another Astalar, and I would have died. That's not necessarily true, actually. Astalar's not going to be enough to win. They play it because it's so much damage. I can't. I should have taken Brawl. I was that close to taking Brawl. Taking it would have won me the game, I think. I actually thought I was going to win this game, too. I just need him to not have Bran, Astalar, both shock spitters right from the beginning of the game, and I think maybe I could have won. We'll see though. There's still a world where this hits correctly and I'm able to somehow miraculously win the game. So we'll see where these hit. That is the worst. That was the worst. None of them are at 2 either. Oh my god, GG.
Impossible.
FaceTime my parents and brother to keep in touch. Thanks everyone for the great gifts and birthday. No problem. No problem. I must have missed something from you, Lauren. I mean, they just drew perfectly, no? They have 15 cards left in their deck. They drew a Lauren, Hydrolodon, both Shock Spitters, had a weapon every single turn, and then had Bran Astalar. Like, they literally just did not miss a beat. And they also had Trog into Spirit Poacher into a weapon turn 3. They just had the perfect curve too. Like, I... Oh!
Arise and carry out our lady's will.
I'm kind of down to keep the hammer and also shield block for draw. I mean, I'll also keep the banner. Turn 1, turn 2, turn 3, decent draw. Most of my stuff will be more expensive than their stuff. If they end up playing a Trog, well then, that's gonna suck. But I mean, what else am I supposed to do? Okay, well I can't really play Conqueror's Banner anymore, because I don't want to give him extra cards. That's actually not true. I mean, Shield Shatter pretty easily deals with Trog if we can find it, so I'm not really that concerned. I could also just wait until turn 3, play Gold Shatter Null and kill it. But yeah, we're gonna need to somehow find Theotar and steal their Shock Spitter and or Bran and or Astalar. Brawl's kind of good. We're hero powering. We're gonna go Null, kill this off next turn. And then turn 4... Turn 4 is gonna be awkward. Maybe if we can find a Lava Gorger, that'd be perfect. And then you get the 3-1 rush that's gonna rush into my Null, which is definitely not great, but I'll figure something out, I guess, maybe. Let's see here. We get the Weapons Expert again. We're gonna go Null. And then we're gonna just bop this. I guess turn 4 could just be Weapons Expert traded away. And I need to get as much armor as possible so I can play Shield Shatter. This matchup is very winnable as long as they don't hit the nuts. And last game they hit the nuts. Why isn't Plate Breaker in this deck? What do you mean, why isn't Plate Breaker in this deck? Plate Breaker's not a good card for this deck. And they immediately get the weapon again. We're hoping for Bash, maybe? I don't even know what I want. I mean, I do know what I want. I want Bash. We get Astalar. Yeah, Astalar to kill this off. And then I can play you, and I mean, I probably won't draw 3 cards. If I do, I guess I'll settle for it, and I'll overdraw 1 card, which is fine. Uh-oh. I can coin trade away the hammer. Yeah, it looks like I coin trade away the hammer so I don't overdraw. I don't actually want to overdraw here. I lied when I said it would be okay. Conqueror's Banner again, that's fine. We wanted to find a Shield Shatter. Unfortunately, we didn't get one. This is just so much damage, dude. Like, I don't like Hunter. I don't like the state of Hunter right now. It does way too much damage in my opinion. Oh boy. Okay, you're hitting that instead of my face, which I guess is cool and all. We go the Lava Gorger. Most of our expensive cards are still in the deck. We still have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 amazing cards. It could also just be Brawl this turn, but this comes alive next turn, this comes alive in 2 turns. I think I hold out 1 more turn. But if I hold out 1 more turn, don't I just die? Nah, it's fine. I'm gonna play that. Damn, no Shield Shatter. That is really, really bad for me, actually. Does that lose me the game? I don't know if that necessarily loses me the game. They've attacked 1, 2, 3, 4. They're attacking 5 times. It'll lose 6 more damage. Brawl on its own will not be enough to win me the game. We know we're drawing Tidal Revenant, which isn't great. Really wanted to draw Shield Shatter. Like, Shield Shatter just unironically wins me the game straight up, but I didn't draw it, and I'm not going to draw it. Okay. Good damage for them. I play Brawl. Having to use Brawl here definitely sucks, but we'll figure something out. I guess I could have tried to go Shield Block. They're one. Oh, that's actually really good for me because the Death Rattle doesn't even get to go off. Okay, so what I need to do now is I need to figure out a way to gain enough armor to not die. Barrack? Fair enough. I don't really care too much about that. Draw me Shield Shatter. I have 2 draws to get it. In fact, I can even play this, and then this to just try to draw Shield Shatter because I'll have a decent chance of getting it. I think as much as I don't want to waste everything, I'll do it. I'll do it. You're so stupid, game. You are such a stupid game. We're gonna go Frozen Buckler, and just pray that we get it. Because if I go Shield Block, there's a chance I overdraw. So we have to go boom, boom, boom. Please just give me Shield Shatter. I'm begging you. Rokara is good. I can play her in a little bit. Bash, fine. Where is Shield Shatter? Oh my god. I'm gonna overdraw it too. Wait. What happened? Did I lose the other one? Oh, we tied on the other one. We didn't find. I mean, we take a decent amount of damage this turn, but I'm losing my mind out here. How many cards do I have to draw Shield Shatter? It's not one of my bottom 2. Conjured Arrow, fair enough. I mean, I can't really play Rokar and do anything about that yet, but I'm losing my mind. Oh my gosh, I lose 10 armor.
This one eating hearty snacks.
I'm actually gonna lose my mind. Draw me Shield Shatter off the top, please, game. I actually do get another try with this. I have 2 more draws. I go down to 0 armor. That's unfortunate. We get the hammer, sure. Draw a card. Fine, fair enough. Draw a card. Fair enough. Draw 1 more card, actually. This is it. This is the Shield Shatter for sure. Holy fucking, what the fuck? What do you mean? What do you mean? Oh my god, I drew through. Oh my god. If it had been Sir Finley, I'm still fine because I draw a Shield Shatter. I had 3 like legitimately decent cards to draw. You've got to be kidding me. Are you fucking joking? That is absolute bullshit.
Anhilda versus Lorthamar.
Glory to the Sindori.
Arise and carry out.
Like the early bash, like to trade this away turn 1. Weapons Expert turn 3 is actually pretty good. It draws a card, thins my deck. It's not necessarily actively gaining me armor, but if it draws me the Blacksmithing Hammer that has 3 durability, I might just play it turn 4. That's pretty interesting, actually. We could just hold on to it. This turn 2 to destroy a Trog if they end up playing it. If they don't play a Trog, I'll trade away the hammer again. Maybe I just hero power. I don't know yet. We'll figure something out. You're going to play the Trog. They always have it. They don't have it. Okay. I will trade this away. 1 damage is not really that important. I'd rather draw a new card. Dude, Hunter isn't even a bad matchup for me. It literally is not a bad matchup. It's just I'm drawing so poorly and not drawing any armor or anything. I'll play Goldshire Knoll next turn. I can't play the Weapons Expert because then this scales up. We need that weapon to die before we can play it, which just sucks. I hate this card so much. This card is just, it's so good.
I am watching closely.
I'm sorry. I've played against 4 Hunters in a row and I'm 2-2 against them, which is fine. Like I think that's I'm doing fine. I think I kill off the Trog before I kill off these things. That being said, though, if I can find Shield Shatter with some removal, I mean, that would be fantastic. Do I ever just play the weapon and just try to kill them? Because I think I can, actually. I think I can kill them faster than they kill me. Like, I'm not even kidding when I say that, because I pump up the weapon with Weapons Expert, and then I also bash the Trog, and their minions aren't even that good. And then by turn 8, I finish them off with the Tidal Revenant. A Candle Shot, sure. I mean, Shock Spitter's gonna be strong, but I don't know. Maybe I can outpace them. Maybe I can actually outdamage them. They get a copy of a Shock Spitter. I mean, I don't know what else I'm supposed to do in this matchup with a hand like this, where I've drawn 3 of my most expensive cards and very little, like, good removal. No armor gain, no anything. This goes face. Like, I don't know exactly what I'm supposed to do. I mean, if I can get to Captain Galvangar and I can get a Frozen Buckler, and I can play this by turn 7, game is very winnable, actually. Game is actually just a free win if I can get that. But the problem is, it doesn't look like I'm going to be lucky enough to draw that, right? Pointing out probably the Rush minion. Yeah, to make Shock Spitter Hunter cheaper. Whatever. Interesting. I mean, I'll play Gold Shine Null to kill this off, possibly. I need to do as much damage to the face as possible. I mean, I can kill him in 2 turns if I can draw Frozen Buckler. You also might get me there if you give me a 10. In fact, if you give me an 8. If you give me an 8 or a 10, I win. Well, we win the game, GG. GG. What an amazing game this turned out to be. I mean, if he plays Bran into the other thing, what? It does like 12 damage? I don't really care. Wait, this is crazy. I'm actually gonna kill them on turn 7. Wait, am I the hunter? The hunter has become the hunted? That's what I'm seeing. The hunter's become the hunted, who's being hunted by the new hunter, which is me, the new hunter, even though I'm a warrior. We don't win. We do not win this game, or not at least this turn. I think I want to play Goldshire Knoll to try to run into this, to bait out a freezing trap, and then I'll win in 2 turns. We get Shield Shatter, which is nice. We're gonna play, like I said, you. Rush into this. See if it's freezing. I'm assuming it will be. It wasn't? Interesting. It's gonna be explosive, which is fine. It's not explosive either. It's Ice Trap and Motion Denied. You picked those so fast. I assumed one of them was Explosive Trap. That's wild. We'll play Tidal Revenant next turn along with Shield Shatter most likely in order to wipe a board. If the 5/3 lives, which it should, that's fine, we wipe the board. Never mind, we're gonna win the game turn 9, but that's still insane. This is gonna get countered. I take 9 damage though. Oh, no, 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 no. No, I'm pretty sure I still win in like a turn or 2, like I said.
What next?
I need this to take damage because since I know it's gonna get countered, it doesn't matter. Oh my gosh, wow. Improved. You're still gonna be 0. We can still wipe the board and then we'll play Galvangar next turn. I take 9. I go down to 31 HP. I'm pretty sure I still win the game though. Hunter always picks Motion Denied. I mean, that makes sense, but I assume the other one would be Explosive and or Freezing. Because they want damage and maybe to stall me out. Oh my gosh. Crazy. Shield Shatter's like a mythical being right now. I know! I literally played an entire game, drew to my last 9 cards, and didn't draw Shield Shatter last game, even though I knew what the bottom 2 cards of my deck were. God, this deck is actually not even bad. This deck is legitimately not bad. The fact that my win rate with it is only like, what is it? 3-1? 3-2? It's kind of insane.
Anhilda versus Illidan.
I like Bash and I like Weapons Expert. I played against a couple of Demon Hunters now that run minions and go more aggro. Wait, maybe I'm mixing them up with Hunter. Demon Hunter, Hunter. They both have Hunter in the name, gosh darn it. I always forget. Oh, I guess it could also be Rogue. But like I said, I wanted to keep Bash. This turn 3 is good. This turn 4 is good. Eventually, we'll trade away the Blacksmithing Hammer. Okay, you are Quest Demon Hunter. Oh, for some reason, I thought that they skipped their turn 1. And I was like, oh, they didn't play the quest. But that's my bad. I was just not paying attention. This turn 3, this turn 4. Hopefully we can find something that's 6 or more. I mean, a 4 mana, 3/5 taunt with Dredge and also ideally gain like 6 armor is kind of insane. I mean, anything 5 or above is good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Genuinely insanely good cards. I'd rather play Weapons Expert, put a minion on the board to apply a little bit of pressure. Also, drawing something specifically is better than drawing a general card, because if we end up drawing both of our weapons somehow naturally, then the specific draw isn't very useful. Hold on to your dust, guys. Oh yeah, for sure. Should I craft Carriel? No, yeah. Save your dust. I would not craft Carriel now because I think new cards are probably going to come out at the beginning of April. 1.5 months away. So, and also, since there are nerfs and buffs that are probably going to come out, the meta will shift even just now. So I would definitely say hold off on it. Blacksmithing Hammer will eventually be a win condition, but not one right now. We drew both of them. See, this is exactly what I'm saying. If we accidentally drew both of them, and this was the Weapons Expert, it wouldn't be as good. It's not as big of a deal with the weapon that has tradable, but just in general, I would say use your more general stuff first. So now I have to think about what I want. And I want... Actually, no, I already have a Shield Shatter in hand. Rokara is really strong, but I also like Tidal Revenant a lot. But I feel like I need a turn 7 play, so I guess I'll end up playing you, or taking you. Even though I liked Tidal Revenant a lot. Tidal Revenant turn 8 gains me more armor, Rokara also gains me more armor, and I feel like there's a world where if I just refuse to play minions, or at least big minions, then I don't even end up dying to Demon Hunter. Like, they can't get through my armor if I never play cards. If I never play cards, they lose. If I play cards, and it's like a weapon, and I slam them in the face a couple of times, they're gonna eventually lose. So I'm pretty content with my position here. I'll hold out till April. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Especially because everything's gonna rotate out and it's gonna be a brand new meta. Basically, if you're not buying cards within the first month of the new expansion being released in December, I basically just say don't craft anything, because everything is gonna change really, really soon. It's not like this for any of the other expansions. Usually I'm like, just craft whatever you want or buy whatever you want. But in this particular situation, I don't think it's a good strategy. Boom, plus boom. We're never gonna play Galvangar unless it's literally the card to win me the game. We'll draw an extra card, we'll get a Blacksmithing Hammer. And we're just gonna keep trading it away. We're just gonna keep trading it away until after Rokara's weapon is gone, and then after Rokara's weapon's gone, then we'll do something. Oh wait, I just realized right now that it isn't the Scythe. Uh-oh. I don't really care about that much. I can just bash it. It's not a big deal. I'll just boop. I guess I can play Astalar instead. I guess that means it's okay for me to play minions because they're not running the Steno version, which is kind of interesting. Trade. We get a Lava Gorger, this to kill the 2/2. I think I'll just Hero Power, because this way I technically gain more total armor, because I can play Heavy Plate later on at some point. I'll have the mana to do it. I mean, we're getting pretty late into the game. I'm gonna play Rokara, and I'm gonna smack their 5/5 back into their face. It's not a big deal, but it's something. They have the coins, so I'm able to play my Astalar before they're able to play their Astalar, or at least for maximum damage, which is pretty solid. Boom. Then this hits their 5/5, they take 5 damage. They have lifesteal, so it's not going to be that big of a deal, but it's still something. Then we have insane armor gain with this, and then this, and even you and Bash. We're in a great spot right now when dealing with this Demon Hunter. I'm trying to think if there's anything I want to change in this deck, and I really don't think so. I think this deck is quite solid. Maybe 1 or 2 more hand interaction cards, but I don't know. This has to be a Shield Shatter turn. Absolutely has to be a Shield Shatter turn. It's the only way that I could see this actually working out. Because later on they're gonna play like Bash or something. I don't really even want to play Theatar now. Boom. Shield Shatter. I just wanted to gain armor before it died anyway, and then we'll go Astalar. I guess I could go this and get Tidal Revenant. And have 2 mana left over to play something, but I don't really need to do that. But I kind of want to get Tidal Revenant sooner rather than later so I can just play it. And Shield Shatter is not really going to be helpful anymore because Relic of Phantasm is going to be 5 and 6, which means that I'm going to need Brawl to deal with them, which I have one, so that's cool. We're going to play that, and we're going to take Tidal Revenant, and we're going to hold on to this weapon charge. I'm not going to even play this. I think I might trade away Heavy Plate, though. Might as well. Yeah, we'll trade it away. It's fine. We actually have the damage to kill them in like a turn or two. I guess maybe what I could have done was push damage face 2, 5, they go down to 13. But I don't think that they have what it takes to kill me. And I knew that they were going to probably heal eventually. Hero power to hit this. Maybe we don't even end up playing Tidal Revenant. Also, we can play Captain Galvangar. Because again, they're not going the Steno build. They're going the older spell damage with Jace build, which I am perfectly fine with. We're going to go Bonk and play Captain Galvangar for maximum mana efficiency. And just go face for 9. Got a good amount of armor here, too. I was 1 rank away with Curse Implock from hitting Legend today, then got tilted. I've been there. We've all been there. Getting tilted and losing your cool and losing a lot of games because of it is definitely something a lot of people have definitely gone through. So don't feel upset too much. Just know that you just take a deep breath, play again like tomorrow, and you'll be good to go. Try to steal Jace. Fair enough. They've had a card in their hand since turn 3. I want them to play their coin first. Oh, shoot. Wait, these are insane. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That's not good. Uh-oh. What am I going to do? I mean, I guess I can just keep gaining armor because they're going to run out of cards before I will. And then, again, just keep... What are you doing? I think I just, like I said, keep gaining armor. Dispose of Evidence. They get rid of a card. They got rid of that card instantly. Which I guess makes sense because they want to reduce the cost of it. Oh, Dispose of Evidence is actually kind of sick. I didn't even realize that, but it's actually really, really good. They run minions in the deck, so I don't really have to worry too much about this. We're gonna go Tidal Revenant and then slam this into their face, and then I guess trade this away real quick. And I guess I can gain armor, but there's no real reason to. Let's just trade that away. Shield Slam. Okay, I kind of wish I'd Shield Slammed it first, because then I could have done 5 more damage to their face. That was my bad. You're supposed to trade first. You're supposed to draw first whenever you can. That was my bad for not doing it. We're going to play Astalar sooner rather than later. If they play their Astalar, I will try to steal it, I guess. If they don't play their Astalar... Wait, am I dumb? Oh, they sent Astalar back. That's the card they... Oh, because they want to reduce its cost to play it with Bran. Okay, that's fine. That's fair, I guess. 5 more damage going face. They're doing some decent chunk damage, but it's not that big of a deal. Shield Slam again. We're going to play Astalar and try to win the game in 2 turns. What are you swarming with me, Murlocs? Try to steal Jace? I mean, again, I could try to steal Jace with this right now. And give him, like, Shield Slam, which is fairly useless. They've had a card in their hand since turn 3, but that either means it's going to be something really good, or honestly, it's something that I can pass up on. I'm going to go... I mean, I guess I can just go Frozen Buckler. There's no way they burst me from here at this point. They haven't even finished their last part of their quest yet, so I think they're kind of doomed at this point. I want to empty a little bit of space. I can play Frozen Buckler, though. I got plenty of armor and stuff to deal with their cards later on. I don't know. It's just if I play Theatar, I could end up getting like the coin and 2 bad options. I guess I would have stolen the reduced cost. But I don't think they have what it takes to win here. Also, I like that the animation to get the quest rewards into your hand no longer exists. They just kind of go. Are they gonna play a lifesteal weapon? Fury doesn't really matter too much. Can they kill me from this point? I would say no. They can't play. Oh, I guess they could play Jace maybe. Oh no. If they play Jace, there's still no world that's enough damage. Oh wait, it could be enough damage. Oh no. Oh my god. Wait, that's gonna be so much damage? Wait, why would you not play your spell damage things first? Guild traders should be free. Wait, what's happening? Why would you not play that? Are you trolling? I mean, you're gonna do a lot of damage. But I mean, do I even need to play Astalar? They play Astalar for 0. Wait, what? Wasn't it still the armor Astalar? Am I trolling? Am I misremembering something? I thought... What? Oh, that is not good. Oh, that is not good. I mean, if they have no cards, I just draw 3 off of this, right? I want to get Shield Slams to kill both. I don't know what other things that they could possibly do. They have a Dispose of Evidence. They can draw a card. I'm just going to draw 3. Yeah, let's just draw 3 cards. I think that this is how this works. Sir Finley's cool. This animation takes a while, though. I'm hoping for... Okay, we can play 2 bashes. Potentially. And a shield block. We can go shield block, bash, shield slam, shield slam. Yeah, they're just gonna retreat. They're in fatigue. There's not really much else they can do. That was wild, though. I didn't realize they had played their Astalar, their Protector yet. Oh! Bash, hero power, shield slam. Wait. That would have only been 7. That would not have been enough to kill the 8/8. It's the rank of the reset. It's not whatever rank you were highest. If it was the rank, it's based on MMR actually. If you want the more if you want the better explanation, it's based on your MMR. So technically, if you were to go into Legend, right, get to rank 1, and then just stop playing, right? You stop playing altogether, and then for some reason you fall all the way to like rank 5,000 Legend. You hit rank 1 Legend day 1, and then boom. Well, your MMR is still probably higher Legend. So even though you're at 5,000, your MMR would be higher. That's not exactly how it works, because if your MMR was good, you wouldn't fall that many ranks. But the point is, it doesn't matter where you end up rank-wise. It depends on what your MMR is. So, like, if you are a really bad rank, like 10,000, and you win, like, 30 games in a row and get to about 4,000, yes, your rank is not high enough, but since you've won 30 games in a row, your MMR is probably extremely high. Because MMR does kind of scale, from what my understanding is, at least in, like, League of Legends, and Overwatch and other games, how their MMR system works is if you're consistently winning, the game's like, oh, you're way better than this rank, so your MMR, like if you get 1 MMR point for a win, and then, oh, if you win 3 in a row, now you get 2 MMR points per win. Then if you get like 10 in a row, you get 3 MMR points per win. Hopefully this is all making sense. But the point is, it doesn't matter what rank you end, it depends what your hidden behind the scenes MMR rating is. Deck code, I got you. This deck is currently doing very well. It is got some good control. Even into my worst matchup with the Shockspitter Hunter, it's doing quite solidly. Small sample size, admittedly, but it's fine. We're gonna be done with this deck for now. Stream for 3 hours. I'm thinking that I might be done. It's the first day it's not raining where I am, so I might try to go outside and play basketball or something, unsure. But yeah, if you play consistently and you keep you around about 1,500, you'll usually get the 11-star bonus. But I actually do think that this warrior deck is low-key good, because you have the weapon, it allows you to win games by turn 7, 8, 9, and 10 fairly consistently with Astalar. And you have enough armor to where you'll probably live until turn 10. But anyway, hope you guys enjoyed the stream. Feel free to hit the like button. Feel free to hit the button down below with my icon, and then watch all my videos and like those. I would really appreciate it if you have not already. How tall are you, Ecor? I'm 5'10". You play basketball? I like basketball a lot. It's the sport that I found the most enjoyable. That and tennis. I played tennis in Southern California and I did very well. I was ranked. I played in a tournament that had all the Southern California schools and made it to the top 32 for doubles. I was probably the worst person in the top 32, but I made it there in my senior year. So for a time, I was actually quite good at tennis. Not like the best, because it's exponential. That's the crazy thing about sports, right? Like, the difference between the 1000th ranked player and the 200th ranked player is actually not that much. And then the difference between, like, the 1st and 32nd ranked player, I don't think I could score a point. I actually played against the 1st ranked player when I was a junior. He played with a wooden racket, one of the really old wooden rackets. He thought it'd be funny to just play with that. And I got a game, actually. And he got legitimately mad and then got his real racket and then proceeded to win the game with me scoring a total of 2 more points the entire rest of the set. So, point is, I like tennis. I was better at tennis than I was at basketball, but I like basketball more. I had Haim more. I did used to have Haim more. B-ball is love, B-ball is life. True. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed the stream. Feel free to like, comment, subscribe, do all that jazz. I would really appreciate it. I know, Aloran, thank you so much for the gifts. The $50. You are absolutely, that's $60, my bad. You're absolutely insane. And I appreciate it a ton. I appreciate everybody for showing up. Happy birthday to Dueling Charisma. What was your rank in high school? Were you top 200? I don't know. I wasn't in D1, I was in D2, but I was like 3rd in D2 in Southern California, at least. I wasn't ranked throughout all high schools, but I was decent. Like I said, I don't know. Like I said, the difference between me and the top people, I got absolutely fucking mopped. And then also I was a doubles player, and you don't have to be quite as good to play doubles as singles, because you have like a partner, and I was better with my forehand and backhand, and my serve was consistent and good, but my volleying was ass. So we kind of complemented each other that way. Enjoy the content, thanks so much, I appreciate it, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.